good afternoon, good evening, good morning, everybody out there, YouTube land. This is Moz coming to you with another episode of Toy Photography Talk. And tonight we have an Uber panel. We are down a man, though. Actually, two, but that one's been gone for a while. But so we're just down one, or is it two? I don't know. I've lost count already. So let's get the panel in here, though. Let's say hi to everybody. There's some peeps I need to get in here. Let's just hit this button and add everybody to the stage. Hi.
What's poppin'?
Flu.
Oh,
I just came in to say I can't make it. So
No.
Doses.
We were dying without the crop master last week, man. We were like totally floundering. Like, what do we do?
You're
I'm sure there's
fine.
plenty
I was
of cropping, but we don't have a crop master.
hey, listen. You remember when he said that? Oh man, don't worry. I got the protein here. I got the protein on the panel. Everybody else is just leftover. You know? All right, you remember that? You remember that, right? So
yeah.
See what happens when you don't have all your proteins.
Yeah.
Right.
You just do.
Need your vegetables.
Yeah.
I got my shirt in the mail. I'm happy about that, and Cloud noticed it, so I'm gonna show it off.
So nice.
Very cool.
Nice.
Fright rags. I love fright rags.
So Trevor, so I got a couple of things in line. I got the dragon ready to order.
Nice.
I got it ready to order. I got money, ready to, do its thing. And my divorce papers right next to it because
Nice. Perfect.
that's gonna be right next to it.
Perfect.
I'm already in a lot of trouble. I still got hot toys coming in.
Alberto Hernandez is a good lawyer if you need a lawyer. He said he would.
Oh, sounds great.
I might need one too if I do that. Just saying.
Well, no, you're gonna get a dragon. You're gonna get a dragon.
I can't swing it, dude. I can't unless they can
What
put
you
up some kind
talking
of payment
about?
method.
That
I
beautiful
can't.
beard, you can swing it, man. Come to New York, be on your knees for a little bit. Guarantee you can swing it.
Yeah,
3 hot toys. That's all you got to give up is 3 hot toys. Maybe you
I
need
just got
2.5.
2 today, or this week.
Yep. Well, I'll be back.
Cancel them. Stop.
No, they already came in, man. Well, this is a sideshow, but
Sell them. Come on, man. You really need that? That's
after I saw D Knight's review, yes, I did. This head sculpt is awesome. The body is shit.
Yeah. You're gonna be sick of that in like a year and a half.
And then this is amazing.
And you're gonna want a dragon.
This is amazing.
It's another one. This show is terrible.
Dude, this head sculpt is amazing. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a great sculpt. Terrible character in live action. And
I don't care about live. I bought her for my love of Rebels. I know.
Oh, why don't you wait till the Rebels come out in Hano now?
Because
They're
up
doing all the
until
Hano.
like a week ago, we had no idea that was
Missions.
ever going to happen.
Well, you know it's going to happen at some point. Listen, let me tell you something from my years and years of custom work that I paid hundreds of dollars for, sometimes 1,000 or more. It's going to come out eventually, probably right after you pay the last payment on the head sculpt that you have to have painted. Hot Toys or someone will come out with that figure, and it'll look great, and you would have saved about $600. So
And then the hair will
it'll
fall
all
out.
come out. It's all coming out eventually.
And then the hair will fall out.
No.
Well, I think eventually is the word, right? Because all of us are very impatient, I think.
I know, but like if you have it all, like what's the point anymore? You know?
Well, really, with this, I mean, all I need to do is get Harry to print me up some armor pieces, and then we'll paint them up to the different colors, man. That's all you really need to do.
Okay.
There's just Velcro pieces on there anyway.
Yeah, just gotta
Get my cartoon style heads and put it on there, and then you'll be
Nice. Those hands don't stay on for crap, though, man. That's my problem.
Well, that's because of the fabric.
Yeah, I know I know why they don't stay on.
Yeah, but what they should have done was gave us a bigger mushroom top for the peg.
Yeah,
that would have been a lot better and probably gave us a little bit more length. But
that way it's for her.
Everybody needs a bigger mushroom top and
a
little more length. That's all we need.
A little bit of length, yeah.
Oh, I threw away her lightsaber, by the way.
Trevor was a part of the train.
You threw it away?
I just threw it away.
Why?
Because she doesn't need a lightsaber. Not my Sabine Wren.
Yeah, but it's Ezra's lightsaber.
The only lightsaber she needs is the dark saber, and
But
even then,
Ezra's lightsaber.
Throw it away.
Ezra's lightsaber, bro.
Anyway, let's say hi to the chat, guys. Dave Orkin, the first one in the chat.
There you go.
There you go. Dragon,
Dave
he with you, says Dave
knows where
Orkin.
it's at.
And I would love to have it. I don't know where I would put it if I did even afford it. I mean, it's so big. I got to throw out some vehicles as it is, man. Look at this Ecto-1 taking over a whole whole Manji case.
I'm sorry. I want to be a part of history.
So
Commander
wait,
Green.
you can get rid of the Ecto 1 now?
No, I'm just saying because of that I have no room.
What about the other Ecto 1? Did you get the HasLab?
Yeah.
See? Why you
It's
need
gonna
two?
sit down there next to my Batmobile, my DC Collectibles Batmobile. Happy Tuesday,
Sentinel?
says
Order a
Commander Green.
Sentinel? You got a Sentinel coming too?
Sentinel. I already
The
have
new
this.
Sentinel. Oh,
I have a Sentinel.
the cartoon Sentinel.
No, I don't need a cartoon. I'm fine with the one I have. And I
Bingo.
said that before, but I mean it this time. I'm fine with the one I have.
Mm-hmm.
Happy Tuesday, everybody. I see what day it is. What's going on, Commander
Apparel.
Green? I saw you got your Darth Sidious in. Rock on. Cloud
Nice.
Fox, well, of course, we already mentioned. Hello, how are you doing?
Hello there.
Kittens? Mr. Ryan Clark. Afternoon, everybody.
Hey, Mr.
Titanicus, good day, all.
Good
Noble
day,
Young,
sir.
there you are.
Hey.
I was getting worried about you. I was. The Collecting Brothers. Hey, cutie. And there's the shirt and why I stood up. Yes.
Yeah.
What's up, fellas? What's going on, Emerald
What's
Knight
up?
photos? Cloud Foxwell, this dragon is going to be a historic moment in the collector community. I almost passed too, but this is going to be something too big to pass on. Dude,
Literally.
if I could find a conceivable way to swing it, I would. I just, until that time comes, I mean, but I was going to pass on that HasLab Ecto 1. And then I got my settlement check for my car that same day that HasLab thing was going to close. So maybe, who knows what happened. Cloud Foxwell with the eyeballs. Yes. Holland Toy Flicks, afternoon. How you doing? JP Rex in the house. Hey there, guys. How you doing?
Hello
and
there.
Daryl Clemmer. Hello. Still got a couple weeks to figure. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm not going to rule it out completely, but it is like way down there on the totem pole.
He's gonna get one.
Yeah.
So the Collecting Brothers, John and his brother did a good video on the dragon. Although, John, your brother, so wrong about so many things, the opinion wise. Like, it was a good video. I was enjoying it. And then he started like talking about, and I'm like, I was, we got
You
to
tell him,
talk.
Trevor. You tell him, Trevher.
I can't remember off the top of my head. While I was watching it, I was like, no. It was just his opinion stuff. You guys were factually correct about most stuff. So,
But
good video. Go check out the Collecting Brothers. They do. Good
yeah, make sure you guys check that out, man. Oh, don't let me forget. Yeah, Toy Mercs has got something going on, man. He sent me a whole bunch of stuff on this. Let me find it. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
He's got this whole Legions magazine he's working on. Where is that chat? Because he's got all the information in the chat, and Instagram hides chats. If I don't say anything for a few days, it goes somewhere. There it is. All right. Let me get this all in here. We're okay. It wasn't Toy Merc. What's his other account? Darth? Is it Darth Matter Art?
What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't know. I don't even know what you're doing.
I'm trying to find the Toy Mirth conversation for the Legions magazine, so I can pitch that
conversation for the Legions magazine.
Yeah, he hit me up on one of these accounts. Hold on, I got another.
I have no idea what the Legions magazine is.
Well, I want to make sure we pimp it.
I don't know this Toy Mirth. Yeah, I do.
I know, not Toy Mirth, Toy Mercs.
Oh, Toy Mercs. No.
Yeah, but
I mean, I know Toy Mercs.
Is it Dead
I don't know what you're
Man?
talking
Yeah, it's Dead Man. There we go. Aha, I found it. All right. Let me get this out here real quick. Instagram conversations. All right. So business partners with Digital Ronin, Toy Mercs, and Dead Man, aka Toy Mercs, and partners with Digital Ronin. They're doing a magazine called Where's my present? There we go. I can do this. I can do it without Pablo. I don't need him.
Can you?
So he's got this new magazine put out, Legions magazine for the community, by the community, and it's another toy photography tutorials community magazine coming out. The QR code here, I believe, gets you set up with it if you want to use that QR code. Oh wait, that's not what I want.
Okay, cool.
Here's another little promo spot. He gave me a few promo shots here to bring up on here. And I'm gonna have this link in the description. I almost forgot. I've had a rough couple days. But yeah, you've got a Digital Ronin's got a Photoshop tutorial here, focus stacking, creating sharp images with layers, and of course, you'll be able to read all about that. And there'll be information here if you go to that QR code. Custom spotlight on Sonic Craig, creating a one-of-a-kind custom Warhammer 40K Ultramarine Lord.
So this is not just. That's part of the. Okay, got it. It's
Yeah,
not,
yeah. I was confused.
It's not just Marines, right? Like it's not just Marine stuff, like Warhammer stuff.
It's all kinds of stuff. Like he had me confused when he said Legions. It's like, wait, like Mythic Legions?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, somebody started a Mythic Legions magazine?
No, but they just call it Legions, and it's
Yeah.
toy photography and toy customization, all kinds of stuff. I wish I could make this bigger, but it won't let me.
That's what she said.
Right. She did say that just the other day.
Man Plus doesn't work.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't about him. It was about her.
Oh,
Man Plus.
Not on this screen. I would have to.
Should.
Weird. But yeah, creator spotlight. So they'll do spotlights on creators and stuff. Like I said, I'll have the link here somewhere. Wait, I got too much stuff here. You all can't watch all that.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, here's your private conversations, man.
Yeah. I got one other thing I want to promote though. It was on that.
Trevor's a real dick.
Yeah, we were talking.
You don't have him in your magazine.
So, we got the T-shirts, right? Make sure you guys, if you like them, we got the T-shirts. If you got a design suggestion you want to see up there, but this was the most recent one I did, and why won't you click on it? Come on, make bigger. Thank you. So people were really digging this shot. I was really digging this shot, so I was like, I'm gonna make this a shirt. And you'll be able to choose the color or whatever for the background, etc. If you want to do this, and I can actually print on the back of it. I haven't set it up yet, but I would have to get clearance. But maybe like the Cabal or something on the back. What do you think, Trevor? I don't know.
Yeah,
it's more my thing than theirs, but
that's okay. I think that's all right on there. Is it like a soft print or is it like one of those kind of?
Well, you'll see it next week. I got a print for you already.
I mean, is it soft or is it like, or
it's
is
soft.
It like one of those like
sticker like thing though?
Yeah. Okay.
It's soft. So when you wash it, make sure you wash it in cold and you flip it inside out when you dry it. So
basically, you got to take extra steps to take care of that shit.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have seen me wear this one. I got this one. I mean, I've got all these other ones. This one's coming in the mail right now, but yeah. So these are on the again in the description below. There's a link to the TeePublic page, and I'm always looking out for new designs, but I also want to send them to myself first and make sure they're good before I say buy them or keep them up.
So he tests out the product before
I try to. I don't have that one yet, but that one I
check
can't
that
help
out.
think that one's gonna be really good because
I still need to get that Galactus one. That one I like a lot.
I will admit that the Kratos one doesn't print as well as I would like. I wouldn't say it prints bad. I just would like it sharper. Now the one with the Death Star, perfect, beautiful, works great.
I'll talk to my guy Dave and see if he can do stuff like that with the photos.
Yeah. So anyway, where did we leave off last week? Do you guys know? Was it the blank?
Only my shots. That's what we left on because we never get to see my.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we'll go find all your shots.
I'm trying to think. I think the last shot we stopped at was the blank. That was the last
shot. It
shot.
was blank, yeah.
Yeah, I think so too because I left the window open, thankfully, because Pablo was just like, oh yeah, I can't make it. I was like, no, Pablo, you keep everything in your head. I don't. So then that means we're on Ryla Collectibles with this awesome CT Wolverine and Deadpool. But
very cool poses.
Yeah, this is really nice. Really sweet pose.
Like his arm getting chopped off. I mean, that's pretty cool.
Oh, we got some close-up stuff of what's going on here. So
I like the superimposing. It's nice. That's nice.
Setup. Nice setup.
Yeah, I like it. That's nice.
I'm glad you went back with the masked head sculpt, though. I mean, as much as the other one looks okay, I'm a big fan of the brown suit full on.
Yeah, it's good action. I mean, it's a. Let me take a look at it close up. I mean, yeah, no, it's good. I mean, it's a little. I like the closeness. I was just trying to think, like, is the straddling pose like weird? But it's not really. It's very comic book like. What is with the feet on this?
What is with the what?
feet on this Deadpool. That looks so weird. What figure is this?
Yeah, the ankle joints are like
What figure is
in your
this?
face.
That's
I
a
think it's the
figure
movie
art.
one, right? The Hasbro movie one.
It's the figure
Is
arts
it?
one, but
Oh.
it could be a KO.
Oh wow.
It could be a KO because the ball joints look a little out of proportions.
It looks like a. I'm not picking up the picture. Looks great. I'm just this
Oh,
looking
the
at the
picture's
figure.
fine. But
The feet look like one of those like mannequin, like a
Yes.
drawing mannequin type of thing. It's ugh.
yes, yes.
I mean, the front one kind of hides it, but that back one, the gap in between the ankle and kind of blows it for it. But it's great pose, man. And the stabbing thing is great. It's great.
Yeah. I don't know about Wolverine's left arm that's cutting with Deadpool's arm, because it's like his bicep is turned inward, and you see like the back of the tricep and his elbow. It's like his arm is whole way this way. I don't
That
know.
wasn't bothering me until you said something. Thanks, Lou. I was completely fine with it.
A little turn to that bicep would work.
The anatomy is like, oh shit, wait, that doesn't.
If he's coming down like that, it would be the kind of the back of his bicep that you'd see. Right?
Yeah, like you would see the inside. You will see more of the bicep versus tricep. Tricep will still be facing Deadpool.
Yep.
Staff amateur.
Little turn. Little turn, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not,
well, no, more than a little turn. I'll say more of a quarter.
No, but 25 degrees toward the inside.
Yeah, that's a quarter. So it's a quarter of a turn. Right. So if he did it halfway, it'll be 180. So it'll be the other way around. But it really needs to be turned sideways.
So just so you know, math, the quarter is not 25 degrees. Just so you know.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I did say
because this is 360 degrees, so a quarter would be
a quarter of.
I'm saying it's a little bit of a turn. You just got to get that.
We get the point though.
Kind of in line. Yeah.
Well, actually,
Maz, it's okay. We know what we're saying to each other.
All right. What's up, Ender Shadow? How you doing?
The only other thing is, I think I'd like a little more contrast on like Wolverine. I get the fog is nice, and it kind of, the background he's using is kind of foggy, so I guess you really got to kind of blend that in.
Is that fog? Works, I feel like that's a lot of like really bright light above them that's causing that.
I might have put a little contrast on that background, honestly, just to get it a little more feeling less like unless it's like a printout. I'm assuming he's using a digital backdrop.
If it's a digital backdrop, I would have changed the position of the lighting because that's very hot.
Yeah, he's got a very hot light.
Different, and this is a different headshot. Granted, the pose is the same, but the light source even looks a little bit different.
Yeah, I mean, there's way. I think there's a way to make this look a little more nighttime, and like again, it almost looks like street light above them. You know what I mean? It's that bright. For a nighttime dusk shot. You know what I mean? The moon wouldn't even be that bright at dusk when it's like the sun's going down in the background. So it's a little bright for that. I think you could have brought that down a little bit, just for a better blend in the background. It just doesn't quite blend. It's a great pose, though, man, and it's a lot of great work here, like Photoshop work and posing work and wire work. It's all really, really good.
Yeah, I have to admit that too. It's just the only thing that's pulling me out of it is that really bright light at the top. That whole glow.
Yeah, it's like there's a UFO or something, or maybe there's another building above it and there is a light there. I don't know.
Very possible. All right, Riley Collectibles, man. Thanks so much for sharing. We're gonna keep moving. We got some turtle love. Pander and Duluth and Casper.
Oh, Casper, is Casper here?
I don't know. I haven't seen Casper say hi yet.
I actually like this shot right here. Everybody's focused on the game. The lighting is really good. You get a sense of, it's using very old yellow light. It has that 90s feel, if you will. I'm trying to see if I can pick it apart.
Hey, Nate. What's up, man?
What's up, Nate?
Really nothing to pick apart, really.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something to pick apart. That's good. If I'm having a hard time trying to pick apart a turtle shot, you're kind of you're doing good. You're doing real good.
What's going on?
Anything, guys? I mean, nothing really to pick apart.
No, man. I think
you're killing it, man.
This is the. I think this is an early Moab Deep for Casper.
I'd like to see it a little tighter. Like, I don't know if you need all 4 of them in there, honestly. Like, or I guess maybe the other 2 doing something, kind of looking at it casually or something. I don't know. It's well set up and it looks good. I think it's sometimes like, a little more focus on a simple concept instead of trying to get a lot of stuff in there. Sometimes. He's got some great dials and stuff. I just like to see it like I think the middle of this. I'm not going to crop it, but I think just the middle of this would make a great shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of looking over the shoulder of the 2 of them playing the game. I think would be kind of
you
fun.
can kind of zoom in and do that. Yeah.
Yeah. You could take this shot and do that for sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just don't think you need all that space necessarily, but it's personal choice.
I hear you.
Lou is called for it though, and so we're going to give it to you because Lou called for it. Because Lou is a part of this group, even though we'd like to pretend that he's not.
More deep. Russell no longer needs the weirding module.
Look at that, Lou. We love you.
Your boss. Your boss.
Make it poke fun because I get it from you, you get it from me, we get it to each other. All right, we're going to keep moving, though, Casper. Thank you so much. And I replied to you there in that chat there.
Is he here? He's not here. All right.
Yeah, these figures are so dope, man.
This is a Joy Toy, right?
These
are Raven Eye Studio.
These are so dope. A little cumbersome when it comes to the elbow pads because they're floating, right? They're not really glued onto anything.
When you slide around?
They'll slide around when you're trying to get them in a nice, fixed position. Like this one right here. This is nice. I wouldn't put a board on top of my head, if anything. You know what I mean?
One of you guys with printers, Lou, let me interrupt real quick. One of you guys with printers need to start making 12th scale skateboards because these fingerboards, they're too big.
Yeah.
Just saying, man. Make some 12th scale skateboards. I'd love some real decks, man. Besides, like, I think the only ones we got access to right now is the Votera from Back to the Future and the Alf board, and maybe one or 2 others that I'm not familiar with that are actually 12th scale.
Well, see, the Alf board is supposed to be in the 7-inch line.
Yeah, but it's closer than a fingerboard is. That's for sure. So,
the closest 1/12 scale board is the Mafex skateboard that comes with the Amazing Spider-Man 2 Spider-Man.
What's going on, Alberto? Toy immersion in the chat. But
if you got a 7-inch figure, those probably work.
Yeah, the 7-inch boards aren't too far off. But when you holding
the 7-inch figure can work for those figure decks. But
they're too big for the 7-inch figures too, man. The textures are way too big because when you think about it, I've skated for years.
I don't want to think about it that much. It's close enough. You know what I mean? It's close enough. For
the board should come down to like I'm 6 foot tall ish. So if I'm holding the top set of trucks, the board is touching the ground, and that's in my arms.
We're not gonna print it anyway, so
fine. What's up, yo, Adrian?
I've seen people carry their board like this too. The problem is like if you can't get the hand, I would say like.
Yeah,
kind of like over
that
the top. Then I don't know if it's either hide it. These hands come off. I'm assuming, right? They pop the hands off of these figures, or no?
Yeah, the hands pop off of these figures. Okay. You could easily manipulate.
So you could have just hit it behind there a little bit from the angle, and then had the hand just kind of coming separately over the top, and maybe faked it or something.
Yeah.
Tough because it's a big board and he's got short arms there.
Does he have multiples? Yeah,
but it's a nice.
The lighting is nice.
It is nice. Yeah, it's color. It's good contrast on it. I actually like the green.
Like this shot.
Looks a little better.
I like
this. He's holding a shoe, like one of those Dr. Scholl's in his hand. There, what's that?
He's holding a communicator in one hand and a pizza in the other.
The communicator?
Yeah,
it was a Dr. Scholl's. I really did.
The communicator.
With the soul, yeah.
No, that's the communicator that comes with the turtles.
I maintain my belief. It's a Dr. Scholl's.
But
I like that one. Go back. Well, we don't have to spend too much time on this, but keep going. One more. That one. I kind of like that.
This one?
Yeah,
that one right
I mean,
there.
I think if you cropped it in a little bit and hid that one finger, I think it would be great.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
All right, but nice. These are nice, man.
I like the
Cool.
last shot that he has where he's holding the pizza like he's legitimately addressing the pizza. Right there. I like that. Like
That is a very stubborn crust there. It's got like no grease in that pizza because it's not bending at all.
that's why he's like, the hell is this cardboard?
Yeah. Y'all got me some bad crust.
It must be visiting PA or something, man. That's a PA pizza.
Yeah.
Started some shit.
All righty. Raven Eye Studio, thank you so much for
From
sharing.
New York pizza.
We're moving on to Toyetic 40s with some Conan.
Yeah. This
All right.
is real dope.
What's your problem, pizza?
It's like this. Where's the cheese? Where's the sauce?
Why is there no grease? All right.
This is nice.
Mm-hmm.
This is real nice. But I'm trying to figure out because is the knight falling? Did he fall already? I'm kind
He
of
shield bashed him behind him, but you know, I was trying to do when I first got my Conan. That was like one of the first things I wanted to try to do is like a good shield bash. And it was really hard to make that look like a shield bash, though. Like every time I would put it in a pose and go to shoot it, I'm like, does it really look like he's hitting him really hard with a shield, or is just
I think you got to do either
really hard.
impact or you've got to do the aftermath. And it's all see right now.
You gotta launch that character. Like you gotta get
right?
that character off the ground. The one he's hitting, you gotta like actually get his legs off the ground and make it look like
he's got to be going back like
Yeah.
this. Like his whole body's got to be going back, and you almost have to have the follow through, like so that the shield is back. You know what I mean? Like it's
like
hit
just
him,
way back.
not just going boom like he went dong. Like it doesn't make any sense.
yeah.
I mean, it could work that way, but it does. I mean, you'd be swinging that thing. You know what I mean? So, but it's pretty good. I mean, it's not bad. I get the gist of it. So I mean, the story's there. One thing I would have liked to seen is Conan's hand with that axe. He's chopping that guy, but maybe if that guy being chopped, his body was turned a little bit towards us, and you could see a little more of the hand. It just disassociated from that axe a little bit. But
Yeah, I probably would have flipped the axe instead of going this way in a outward motion, more of an inward motion.
Yeah. Well, given that he just
could have had it
behind him, he needs that same momentum to bring the axe around. He can't go against that with an axe swing the other way. It's just
he could have had it hooked onto the hilt of the sword, so he's kind of like stopping the sword. You know what I mean? From going anywhere. That would have been kind of cool. Then it would have been coming towards us, and it kind of would have filled that space nicely. I mean, Rob does a great job with composition. It's a great composition. It's nice lighting. This is nitpicky stuff. It's still like
we're trying to tear it apart. That's the thing. We're trying to tear it apart. It's not easy to tear apart good shots.
Yeah, this is the stuff though. Like, and I know not everybody has time to go back, take a look at it on the computer, really analyze it, take some notes, and then go back to it. So I mean, sometimes you're making stuff on the fly, man. And if I had to do that all the time, a lot of my shots wouldn't be spot on either. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
and they're not. So
I also wanted to,
even when I do take a lot of time.
Something else I wanted to point out was the Photoshop blood effect. I think I would have just pulled out one of the blood effects that Mezco has or something.
Yeah,
because
it's really hard to do that.
Use the plastic blood that just doesn't look right, and I think I would have gone with the plastic blood. At least taking a shot with it to see how that looked. And if you didn't like it, then you could take it out. But I think it would have gone over better than what he's got here because it's very translucent. The blood effect is very just kind of it's barely there. You can barely tell it's there. It looks like somebody spilled Kool-Aid in there, instead of blood.
Yeah, I
magic effect almost.
Yeah, it looks like a mist or flames from my perspective. But those blood effects, man, they come in handy.
Yeah, they do. Not enough. I wish there was some that were like a little more flexible somehow. I don't know how.
A little what? I'm sorry, you cut out.
He said flexible
with a little bit of like because I made some in the past that are like on a wire and it's just like some of that clear like, water stuff. Yeah, or you can do hot glue and then
Yeah.
you paint it with a translucent red paint,
Yeah.
and it looks pretty good.
No,
Or
it
you
works
can
out.
bend it. Hey, I got a new lens.
Oh, what'd you get?
This is
Oh,
Justin sent this to me. It's
Damn.
Justin, nobody sends me.
Lance, I thought it was a cup.
I knew it.
Oh,
See? There we go. See?
sneaky, sneaky,
I was right. I knew I was right.
sneaky, sneaky.
No, but I still like the composition, the lighting. Still like it.
yeah,
just
it's
nice.
really nice.
Really nice.
Like just the what's the word I'm looking for? Course of the light and the shadow across the whole thing is really, it's nice. It's just balanced. It feels good. You go right to Conan's face.
Yeah.
It's good.
Almost a natural contrast.
I
Yeah.
agree, man. We're just here though to look at it as critically as we can. So, but I agree, it is a really great shot.
Yep.
The only thing that kind of stands out to me though, it's because of the angle of the right arm. It looks like he's the one holding the sword. It looks like Conan is the one holding the sword.
Yeah.
I would have changed the angle of that sword. Yeah, if
Yeah.
you've got something in line, especially with a body part that's so important to a shot or something like that. Like if somebody's holding a gun and you've got a character with a sword and they're like, it's at the same angle, you want to like just move that, maybe even the opposite way, make it interesting depending on the composition. I mean, this is a nice V. He's got a nice triangular golden triangle going on here, but yeah. I would, again, having that axe coming forward and maybe knocking that sword, away a little bit would have gotten an opposite. That's a good point.
Yep.
Harry.
Yeah, it's just the first thing that I noticed. Yeah.
Good catch, Harry. Good catch. All right, Robert, we're going to keep moving. Thank you so much for sharing that. We got Dr. Hammond is in trouble.
Oh no.
He's fallen and he can't get up. Where is that? What is that device in the 80s? Help, I've fallen and I can't get up. Who is that?
That was the clapper, I believe.
No, that was the clapper. Turn on the lights.
No. That was
Oh yeah, that was the
on the neck.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Or the new thing I've seen
all the time too.
The new thing I've seen on social media is like that balloon that goes around you when you fall over. He needs that, man.
Oh shit!
Jesus Christ!
I need these little.
I think he has to worry more about the dinosaurs trying to eat him rather than
get
his
old,
neck.
man.
I think.
No, man, he just needs to reach his piece of amber, and then all be right in the world. Medical alert. There you go. Thank you, Ron.
Medical alert. Yeah.
Medical alert. Yeah.
Life alert. Yeah, life alert.
Life
Yeah,
alert.
that's what it was.
Alert.
Life alert. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
I
those
need to get
brothers.
there? What's going on? What's the little box there? What is that thing?
That's the radio.
Cigarettes? What is it?
Oh,
radio?
Okay, now I see it.
I thought it was a Funko Pop. I don't know.
Yeah. But I like the dinosaurs here. I like the little Muppet that he has there on the side. Kind of like, he's
Muppet.
playing with them until it was in that right there.
What is
Is that a
that?
scene?
What the hell is that?
It looks like a Muppet to me, like Kermit the Frog's.
Yeah.
It doesn't
I don't
look
think
like a
so,
Muppet
but-
to me. I don't
Because
know.
if those are
what it
goggles,
is.
man, those are some bright ass goggles.
Oh, the thing over here is a park brochure. according to JP Rex. What is this though, JP
Looks like
Rex?
goggles. I don't know.
Yeah.
You-
Oh,
you-
that's what it is. It's those goggles that were in the truck.
Oh,
The night vision goggles that were in the truck.
Yeah, that's what they look like.
oh, damn.
Really?
Good one, Harry. Good one.
It looks like a Muppet's decapitation from
It does. It looks like Kermit the Frog got lost.
It looks like Bender, but green.
Bender.
Just the top
Top
of
of
his head.
Bender's face, yeah.
Kermit
the Frog here.
Kermit.
Kermit
A little
the
line
Frog.
and Kermit got.
Yeah.
got-
Yeah.
This is
Kermit the
cool.
Frog
Like,
here.
yeah, I mean, this is good job on that head. He must have. I'm assuming.
Yeah,
like,
the Hammond pose with the head tilt and everything. I love that. I don't know what
I'm
he's
assuming
looking
it's
at
off
though.
the post and like kind of sticky tack to it so that he can make that pose.
Probably.
You can't do that. Yeah.
Yeah,
More than
Apocalypse Bender. There
But
you go.
I think he's looking at the one with its mouth open, while the other one's kind of like looking at the wrist, but he's looking at
Yeah,
the
he's
one-
just slowly
I
going
guess,
to
yeah.
the cane to try and get.
I
or
kind
the
of want him to look
lizard.
towards his cane though, because that seems to be what he's heading towards. But
No, I get that he's looking at
He's on
one
the
that's
lookout
kinda-
for the dinosaur. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, is it going to attack me? You know.
I'm not saying it's wrong. I just said that I kind of wanted him to.
Also, I feel like they might. I feel like I would want a little bit more contrast, maybe.
Yes.
It is a bit
Maybe the
matte.
fog is a bit too
yeah. Mhm.
overwhelming.
So if you're using Lightroom, I don't know if you are. You probably, not many people are probably at this level, but if you're using it, you can go in there and like select particular objects or subjects, and you can just bump up their clarity or dehaze them a little bit,
Haze, yeah.
and that will pull down some of that fog effect on the figure, bump up their contrast a little bit, maybe a little sharp, depending on what you played with, their sharpness a little bit, and you would still have all the fog and stuff that you want around them, but it won't be quite as overwhelming on your subjects.
Yeah.
Cloud says, "This is what I imagine having kids is like." That's why you only have one.
Well, if you have one, you'd be good. If you have plenty, be sure to take all your vitamins and your protein and stuff like that. You're gonna be tired.
Yeah, you're gonna be like no rest. No rest.
Yeah, come from the favorite uncle who watches the kids on the weekend.
Yeah. All right, JP Rex, man, thank you so much for sharing. We're gonna keep on moving on. We got Alpha Raptor coming up here, and this is Hammond Triumphant. He is ready with the assault shotgun. He's gonna kill this raptor. I know the figure probably just can't get him to aim at the raptor, or is he too crippled or something to be able to point the gun right?
I have no clue. I
think it's a limitation of the figure. I like to hope so.
Well, this is the 6-inch Hasbro one, right? So
I don't know, but is he made to hold a gun?
He's holding.
I don't think so. His trigger's not even. His finger's not even on the trigger.
He's holding it sideways, like here.
Yeah, I think
he's almost like he's surrendering it or putting it down to a.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Could be.
Or you didn't get the memo on the whole gangster hold thing. Like it doesn't work on shotguns at all. Not that it works on. Pistols, but,
the main thing about that is the strap. Like if it didn't have the strap, I wouldn't even I'd be like, all right, well, it is what it is. He's grabbing it, putting it in place, but the strap is like suspended in air, so I would have just tilted it so that it was hanging.
These are 1/8.
Even fake the hand placement on the trigger by just like putting it in front, even if it wasn't like wrapped around it. Obviously, I mean, I don't know.
What you can do with a figure, if it can't quite hold it, depending on, you can play with some camera angles, of course, but he's got the one hand holding the stock of the barrel of the gun. You can perhaps hide the other hand behind the gun, and have it look more like he's got it aimed. I mean, you just won't see the hand per se. Or can you even take it off? Maybe just take it off and get the angle you need with the hand on there.
He says 1/18, so I don't know the limitations of the figure.
Hammond collection figure. I don't know. But either way, I mean, I understand there's limitations of figure. I'm not going to hold this against you. I mean, it's a beautiful shot. The color is nice. It's got some nice punch to it. The lighting is real nice. I like this a lot. Other than the fact that the figure can't hold the gun the way in which we would like it to. So.
Yeah, blame the figure.
He should use the gun more like Thor's hammer or something, and just whipping it around,
I'm blaming the figure. It's the figure's fault.
Smacking the dinosaur with the gun. Whack.
Wait. What did you say? Dinosaur?
Yeah.
I'm not going to sing the song. Don't worry.
Oh. All right. Moving on, Alpha Raptor. Thank you so much for sharing. And thanks for almost triggering Lou. All right. Moving on. We got Casper again. This is your second one already, Casper. Do we want to blow his load on this one, or do we want to just like nod, smile, and keep moving?
Let's see what he got
Ralph there.
What do you mean? Out there.
I'm sure he's got more. I mean, we just started.
So I'm like,
It's like a wrestling match or something.
All right, another 20 seconds. We're gonna have to either move on or dive in.
We'll go into something a little bit.
What do you mean? What, isn't this the second one?
Yeah, but do you want to stop? I mean, he's gonna have more before we're done.
Are you sure?
I mean,
like,
I would
I
like to think so.
On this one. I like the lighting on
this.
This
isn't bad.
No,
I like the light. Yeah, I like the lighting because of the cartoon.
And this is the whatchamacallit, the wrestling stomp turtles with Shredder. I just got that Shredder. It's the one with the Krang head. So
cool.
So that in the Archie comics, they go into the wrestling federation of the universe and stuff like that. So, while Krang is trying to take over the world and stuff. So this is like common. I see Leo doing like the sharpshooter.
All right.
So, yeah, I
mean,
like the reference. See Raph right there holding the chair or something. He's about to go smack Shredder upside the head as soon as he gets Leo, done and over with the punishment. But I know you've done better. But I like the angle though. The angle's nice. The angle of the shot, nice German. I like it. This works. I like the expression on Donnie just looking at it. It's like, is this a viable hold? Does this count? I kind of like that.
I tried sketch, but they stopped me on this one.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Casper, I mean, if we come into a banger here after this one before the show's over, just remember that it's Lou's fault because we spent too much time on this one. But this is a beautiful shot.
That's fine. Not my fault.
Koopa Clancy in the house, man. Look at Koopa Clancy. This is nice.
Cool.
This is a nice vignette on this, and it's just kind of I like this. I don't know. The gun looks more like it's pointing towards the camera though than whatever's in the dark, dumpster.
Yeah.
But there could be more of the monster, and where the camera is the monster's face or something. We don't know.
That could be it too. But I like. This is.
I think that might be explain the vignette of it. Like we're looking through an eye.
That could be it too. It's nice
going into the dumpster, or.
Well, I mean, this is Hellboy, man. These monsters aren't necessarily like 2 legs, 2 arms, and a tail. They could be. God knows what.
It could be hiding. It could be like dumpster diving, and he doesn't expect it yet.
They could have a tentacle coming, from the back of the dumpster through the top of the dumpster, and he's going to shoot at it.
Or he could
There's
be
a really good composition here. I just think it's like needs a little finessing. Like I think you could come around a little bit on the dumpster and have him aiming at inside the dumpster, like you said, and have him a little bit bigger in the shot. I don't know if that tail wraps, but you could kind of almost have it wrap, visually down around him. You know what I mean? So it kind of frames him in there, and get rid of some of that wall on the left, which isn't doing anything for you. It's kind of like breaks up the whole realism of it anyway.
The wall on the left or the right?
Here, man. On the right.
Oh,
that just blank wall that doesn't look like it connects to the brick wall.
Okay.
I'm sure it's an extreme set or something like that. But yeah, I mean, there's something here, but it needs a little finessing, I think.
I like it. I think we're the monster.
I like your idea, Maz, that we're the monster, but I do agree with Trevor. It needs a little finessing.
There's something really good here. But I don't know. It's like a game like moving Hellboy forward a little bit to make him not look so minuscule in this thing. I think there's too much of that garbage lid. I think that whole thing could be tilted, the right part of it tilted towards us and still not see the monster. You know what I mean? Like it's just there's something here, but it's not quite it.
You know what it needs? It needs a crop. That's what it needs. It needs.
Well, yeah, I was gonna, but like I don't. It still needs a little bit more than that. But
crop, a tilt, maybe an adjustable.
It's more perspective that he's got on it.
Yeah,
they have on it.
Does he have anything else?
Even this, like if you look at the set photo, the angle he's got it at there, you came down. Like look at the second picture.
Well, we wait for Maz.
Oh, I didn't know he left.
I left. What do you mean I left? I'm right here.
Oh, there you go. Look at the second photo. It's a set.
Yeah, that's there was another.
You can see like if you had put the camera right in between the lid and the bottom of the dumpster, you know what I mean? Like, and showed framed Hellboy like that, that would be cool.
Like shooting through this crack here, baby.
Yeah. So that Hellboy,
yeah,
nice and big, and the gun's coming at you, and you can see the tentacle. That could be really cool.
All right. Ryan is asking, what's a good photo editor that I can pay for once rather than annually?
Good luck.
Good luck.
Isn't Affinity a one-time buy? The one that The one that Hernandez uses? Isn't that a one-time buy? I think so.
Oh, I don't know. There was GIMP out there for a
Yeah,
long
that was
time.
free.
I don't even know if it's around.
It's an open source like Photoshop, but
Photoshop.
it's called
Yeah.
GIMP, and it was free. So
Yeah, look
yeah,
at I mean,
should
it
still be
probably
nice.
is still free.
Yeah.
You're going to run into some. I don't know. It's been a long time. It's probably pretty stable by now. So
Well, it also depends on the operating system. Like I don't know if they support in
Mhm.
Windows yet. I know it was
I
made
don't
for
either.
for
Yeah, I don't know.
Nix, and that was one of the things why it was open source and able to be used. So
You can get the whole Adobe Photo Suite month. I think they just upped the price a little bit. It used to be like $10 for just.
yeah,
a
but he
month.
wants one buy, like just
No, I know, I get it, but like they're really the world is subscription now. It sucks.
Yeah.
That's what it is. There's probably something on there out there, but
yeah.
Pirate Bay.
Yeah, I mean, if
do-
you just get the Photoshop Lightroom bundle, it was for the longest time only like $15 a month. Now, granted that over time it does add up, but if you're using it pretty regularly, it does kind of pay for itself.
It is a useful tool. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good to have. You don't really need everything. You can just get the basic photo.
Well, this is the basic. I think it's Photoshop and Lightroom. I think at least it was. It was just those two. That was all you got.
With a couple other things, but whatever. Yeah, something like that. It's like 3 or 4 apps.
Yeah.
2 of which you probably won't use, but it's really Photoshop and Lightroom.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna move on, and look, there's another Casper shot, but we can't spend any time on it because
Yes, we can.
Nice.
No.
This is the Mighty Botanicals. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
I like the light coming from the cutout fire. I like the fact that he did like a cutout fire. It's kind of cool, right?
Yeah, did a great job lighting it.
The cartoon look of the shading, cell shading and stuff. It's really good.
All right. Well, Casper, we're gonna keep moving.
Light coming. I like it.
What is this? Why do we have this? Why no?
Okay.
All right, Daryl Clemmer, man, we got
Tagged.
Shuri, the hot toy, and it's looking pretty good, man.
I like the framing.
You like the frame? Yeah.
I like the framing. The framing.
I would have played with the angle of her head a little bit because I don't know. I don't think it's a figure, but the way you shot this makes her head look bigger than her body, or bigger than it should be for her body. I would have played with the head tilt a little bit because, like that jaw line's coming out over the neck or the collar of her, over here, and I think it's just adding like to make her head look even bigger. So I probably would have played with the angle of her looking a little bit.
Oh,
she's a very small female as it is. I mean, before you even take the figure or anything else into account, she's not a big person.
Yeah.
Could be the lens.
I say no. I can even see it back here. It's like the back of the head sticks out from the neck. It looks like she has a big head on top of us. It's whole the way to the back. You're like,
her lighting and everything else is really, really, really nice. But I would have played with the angle of that neck and head tilt and just try to eliminate that.
I think I would have taken that key light. He's got the nice Rembrandt lighting, but just a little bit more over, so she got a little bit more light past her right eye, and just define that eye because there's a big, dark area there, and then there's the rim light, which isn't wrong, but I just want a little more of like, I don't know, just around the mouth, just some sort of definition there a little bit. I don't know.
And that would help thin her face a little bit too. Might. I doubt
it would give it more.
You're still going to have this,
right?
and that's the big problem.
Yeah, if there's something with the red, is almost goes too far, and then the white key light doesn't go far enough. I would have just like shifted those a little bit. I mean, it's a to taste type of thing. It's like how much salt do you want in this or whatever. But like I don't know. For me, I just would have liked to see a little more of that. But it's nice though. I mean, all the shots are great.
And where's Harry when we got a hot toy up here? I mean, that's what he's
right?
Right?
No, Harry's been so quiet, and then he disappears. I think he's falling into the old man syndrome. Where he disappears. He got to use the potty.
Well, it looks like you got his haircut too, man. Oh,
there it goes.
I did. Yeah, I lost all my hair.
You lost it all.
Yeah.
Not like me, man.
Yeah, it just fell off. I didn't even cut my hair. It just fell off.
Man, you must be like my Pennywise I just got.
Is it falling off too?
Messing up.
No. just when you're trying to comb it because it's like doll hair. It's not actually rooted hair.
Oh, right.
There you go, John, with the info, Adobe Lightroom and Photoshop for $15 a month. Like, that's what you said.
Dude, lighting is the hardest thing, man. You're not going to pick it up in one day, and I'm still learning ways to light things, and it's an ongoing learning process. I mean,
But-
you lit her pretty well, man. You really did.
You know what you're doing. I mean, that Rembrandt lighting is nice. I mean, you got the little triangle, but I just would have liked a little bit more, or even like bounce it around there so it wraps a little bit. Even when I
so that shadow doesn't fall off so hard. It's not so
Yeah.
bright.
I think so there's a little bit of a smoother transition between that rim light, and especially on a woman. I mean, it's weird to say, but it's like you want softer lighting.
Yeah, I would have
You don't
bounced
have
that.
It was rules to be broken, but
I probably would have bounced that. But yeah, it's
Yeah,
really
just,
the big problem. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, just master 3-point lighting. Honestly, like that's all you really need. And it looks like you got at least 2 down here. You got a key and you got a rim. So yeah, just throw in a little bit more fill, and you got your 3-point.
well, yep.
All right, Daryl, man, keep it up, man. Keep it up. I want to keep seeing this stuff, man. I love seeing some hot toys in here.
That's nice. Really nice.
All right, we're gonna keep moving on. We got the figure obscura Frankenstein by Plastic Platorium right in here. He's like, "Hey, puppies, you want to be my friends? It's cold. I want to eat you."
Friend.
And
I still haven't opened this figure.
Oh my god.
This is the one that I did open. Out of the ones that I've gotten from the figure obscura. I still haven't opened my Jacob Marley though.
See, I didn't want to
Former
damage.
Monkey King guy.
It looks so good in the box. Like I didn't want to open it and then kind of tuck it away. I want to have a nice place for it. So it's like, I think I'm gonna do anything that's Mythic Legions that they have. The figure obscura characters that are like horror related. Kind of mix them in with the TMNT NECA, so that way they don't look like their counterparts exactly. They more of how the novel is in comparison to what we see in the.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, Lou.
It's just changing up the palette. That's all it is. Changing up the palette. You know what it is to have the same exact figure constantly. You start to
Cloud is telling you to open that thing, or Cloud's talking to me. I don't know. Either open Jacob Marley or open Frankenstein. I don't know which it is.
open that. Telling me to open that figure.
I like the setup on this. I think the main thing that I might have tightened it up and had that one in the back a little tighter to him, and then brought the other one in a little bit more. But that's a composition choice. My main issue with this, because I like the story and I like the positions and the poses and stuff like that, is that mountain in the back. It's a very bright afternoon light hitting that, and it's not the lighting that you have in the shot. So it just doesn't. It looks like a backdrop instead of what's behind them. What's really behind them. So I might have found a picture of just some trees in a forest or something to match your. Oh, that's the. Is that the Sleepy Hollow tree thing? I use the thing all the time.
Hollow tree.
It's great. Yeah, so that's all. I mean, I think you tried. It's a very bright overhead light, but this is a tricky thing to. It's almost the light is coming over the mountains, so the shadows.
Yeah, because it's dropping shadow
Could
here.
be. Yeah, actually, it looks more like a 2 o'clock light or something like that.
Yeah, well, yeah, there's shadow all on this side of this hillside right here, so all right there. But this is all lit really well, so it's pretty high in the sky.
Yeah. It's a tricky one to match to.
Alberto says real twigs.
Okay.
Real twigs. He went out bouncing twigs.
So you just got to keep that in mind. Like if as soon as you pick your background image, you got to think about matching that lighting. So if it's not something you want to try and match, or it's not the lighting you want, then find something that's going to match the lighting you want, like a sunset or a moonlight or something like that. This would have been a good nighttime shot too. The wolves.
I do like his lighting and his look though. I like his pose. It almost look like he's kind of wounded. I know he's got one foot kind of in a deeper depression, but I kind of get the impression he's limping and kind of wants like just to just stop running or something for a minute, just like make friends. So it's kind of nice. I like
Stuff
this one.
like this. Don't be afraid to like have him. Like you got that log back there. Have him sitting on that, and then have, or even on the ground or on that rock or something like that, and have things very tight. Like have a wolf coming in. Like even in like a vertical or a squared off shot, have a wolf coming in here, and another head peeking in there, and one behind him way back in the shadows or something like that. That gives you that. It's a claustrophobic feeling. Now these wolves are coming around. He thinks they're friend. He's reaching out to them. But it's very ominous the way they're approaching him. Stuff like that can really work to create some drama.
Yep.
Instead of
All right.
having everything spread out like this.
All right. Well, Alberto, thank you so much for submitting that, and we'll move on here to the next one. We got Gandalf. Man, is this the
Figure
Hellcat
rocks.
one or yeah, Hellcat? Okay. I was gonna
That's
say his hair
112.
is really thick for the in art, and his clothes are kind of wrinkly. But
That's nice. It's a good figure though for 1/12.
Oh no, it is. It is. I'm jealous I didn't buy it. I was dumb. That's the wrong
this is nice.
spot.
I mean, I like it. I mean, if this were mine, I would be a little more concerned with getting the color of the background, like either desaturating that a little bit to kind of match the light that seems to be on him. I know there's light coming from his staff, obviously, lighting up his face, which is really nice. The lighting on him is really, really nice. The background just doesn't look like it has as much contrast and is a little over saturated blue for me.
It's also it's kind of confusing. I mean, I understand that his staff's supposed to be producing the light, but it almost looks like the light source is behind him in that hallway.
Yeah, it looks like there's a cavern or something. I know that, like, yeah, because you can see the shadow like on that pillar or whatever that's behind his head, which is the only other thing that I would have taken out. You got a pillar going right into somebody's head. Don't have stuff going right into somebody's head. Actually, it would have been really nice to have that V on the rocks that was kind of pointing at him, some leading lines, and without that pole coming down, it would have been kind of nice. But it looks like almost like it's like I guess it is a mine, so I guess it would have. I don't know if they have tracks or not. I'm not sure how the dwarves did it, but
yeah, the dwarves had tracks.
It's not a
Remember in
mine,
the
it's a
Hobbit they
tomb.
rode the thing.
they have a mine car.
tomb.
I guess
It's not a mine. It's a tomb.
In the Hobbit they had mine cars, I believe.
Yeah, I try to forget the Hobbit, but you're right.
I try to. Anyway,
It's nice though. I like the lighting on Gandalf is really nice.
yeah, Gandalf looks beast, man. Again, I'm sad I didn't buy this one. All right, we're gonna move on. Toy Box Shots, thank you so much for submitting, and let's move on to Ender Shadow, man. And Cloud says,
Cool.
"Minecart." I remember the barrel. Maybe it was a barrel. I don't know. And
Yeah, they were
Warforged
barrels.
is in the
I don't
chat.
remember.
What's going on, Warforged JP? How you been, man?
I think an indie.
Dude,
This is
this is
Cool.
looking pretty awesome, actually.
Cyberpunk vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a 1/6 too.
I like the tongue on the blade. That's a nice touch.
Yeah.
It's a great angle on her face. The look that she's giving, it's really
Yeah.
feels. I mean, this feels like an action movie. You know what I mean? Like the end scene. Like she's just taking these robots down, and it's cool, man. I like
robots. I see monster claws down here. I don't know about robots.
There's a robot that she's stepping on right there.
Well, there's a monster claw right there. I don't know what to tell you. There's a robot head and a monster claw. I'm so confused.
She's fighting both.
Maybe.
Why not both?
Yeah.
I like the light coming from the left. I think I would have like toned down the fog a little bit, but it's not bad.
I don't know.
I'm not a fan of the tendrils. Like if you want to get rid of those, you can like, increase the amount of time your shutter speed, up a little bit so that you're getting, like a 1 or 2 second exposure, and that'll let that dissipate as opposed to catching those tendrils. Sometimes you want to though, depending on what you're doing, and maybe you did.
Yeah.
I just think there's light coming from this side. I like the light coming from the left. I think it looks really cool. It looks like a piece of machinery that's letting light through or something like a fan. And it fits the scene. I think the rest of it's a little too much, but it's a great shot.
I kind of like that purple though.
I like the purple, but I just didn't think it needed to have all that smoke. You know what I mean? All that fog.
Or like
Well,
if you're
her
gonna
face
go
is
for
lit.
fog, I would even go like thicker. Like if you want to go for that kind of look, because now
This
just
to me feels like it would be something to be sitting on the ground. You know what I mean? Like there'd be like that fog.
yeah,
And it just
like I would
kinda
go for
whispers
like
back.
smoke. Like straight up smoke
Yeah.
instead of fog. If you want to go for
Sure,
that look,
sure.
yeah.
I love
But
the
it's
lighting on her
it is
face though.
gorgeous. Yeah,
Her
that
lighting,
that
her
alone,
lighting- yeah.
could be you could crop that. I'm not gonna crop it, but like you don't need to because it's a great shot. But like
Yeah,
it
just-
tells a full story. But you could crop in on that. It would look really good.
Go
Yeah.
nice and
Just
tight
the
on
lighting
that,
on her
man.
face is really nice.
Yeah, oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah, just a little bit of hair, the rim light that he's getting from that, and then the one on the crown of her head
Mhm.
there looks really good. It's all really nicely lit.
I dig this, man.
Yeah, very
Enders,
nice.
man, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. It's not beautiful because he's not here. This is beautiful.
That's
Oh,
it. That's
there you go.
unbelievable. But-
Oh hey,
or
look at
whatever.
close up.
Oh, look at
Nice.
wow! Ask and you shall receive.
Yeah.
Damn, that's exactly what I was thinking too.
Yep.
Dude, I love this.
Yeah, that lighting on
Wow.
her face is really nice.
The lighting on her face, the sword going across, and then the green coming in, the leading lines all leading to her face is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And that
kinda want the
green
sword tilted-
pop of color that leads right to her face. That's
Yep.
really nicely composed.
I kind of want the sword a little bit more of an angle though. It's almost
Any more of an angle,
perpendicular.
it'll be questionable. It'll be questionable.
No, I
Yeah,
like it.
cool
I
shot,
mean, it
cool
looks
shot.
good.
It's an awesome shot, bro. Awesome shot.
This is
Really cool
this is
figure.
actually- this deserves something.
all right.
We
all
need a
right.
new clip. But
Yep. Give it. Give
clip.
it.
All right, Trevor, go find us. a new
eyes
clip.
on this. Looks good.
I gotta unselect this though. Hold on a minute. Oh, unselect.
Really good.
More deep. Russell no longer needs the weirding module.
Now, do you Photoshop those eyes though to get her? Because I don't think
Probably slightly, I feel.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's good. I like that. That's
Yeah.
good job. It's not overdone. Nice.
yeah. I mean, because I don't think most figures other than Hot Toys and like the in art let you move the eyes.
Actually, a lot of anime figures have moving eyes.
in the 1/6 figures, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
A lot of
okay.
anime figures, yeah.
Well, I learned something new today.
Great shot.
It is such a sick
Love
shot.
that.
It's
really
pretty
nice.
beautiful.
Really
It's
nice.
beautiful. And Lutiful's not here. Moving on, Mark Attack, man.
Always
It's not Mark
quarter
Attack. It's
cent
Clone
guard.
Attack.
Okay, so immediately I'm seeing something that kind of bothers me a little bit.
Oh, is it the
Shot.
wrong clone like error for you?
No, no, it's not that.
Uh-oh.
I'm not that guy. I'm not actually, but
Because it's
It's
not
just
phase
the,
one. Is that what the problem is?
well, yeah, kind of, but no, that's not the problem here. It's just the armor. It's a little high up. Like it's not like sitting
Exactly.
properly on his shoulders. I don't think.
It is riding high up in the chest, isn't it? That's weird.
Yeah, it's not sitting properly on there. You just got to push it down. I feel like he might have forgotten to push it down.
Why would it do that?
Do you not have a clones? They do that sometimes.
I don't have a lot of clones. I have
Oh.
some clones. I have
Yeah,
the
no,
506 clone.
that armor tends to rise up a little bit, so you just got to push him down.
That or you got to raise up his shoulders. If his
Yeah,
drop
yeah,
down,
one of the two. Yeah,
like the common problem with the troopers, whether it be stormtroopers or clone troopers, you have to raise up the shoulders so that way it will be flush with the armor because the armor will always rise up. But if you have it up, it won't be as bad as this.
yeah.
All right. All right. Well, besides the armor,
yeah,
what
besides
about the
that,
rest of
yeah, I love the lighting.
it? I think he's a little dark.
Really,
I think
I
so.
like it. I like the moody feel.
Yeah,
Like
this is a
nothing-
very hairy shot though. Like it's very cinematic.
Right? Yeah,
It's not.
I'm definitely biased.
I like the first one's nicely lit. I mean, it does feel like a scene from a show. It does look good. Second one's a cool angle. I mean, I could see that. I think I might have had his head tilted down a little bit.
Yeah,
I don't know, more interest or something, or tilted towards us or away from, where the gun is pointing for is a little more interest. It's a more interesting pose with the gun on the second one. I just would have had him looking towards where he was aiming or holding it up because that would have been a dynamic cool
Yeah.
shot, almost like the last Ender's last one too.
You know what? It
Really nice. I like the
crystal.
lighting though. I think it's cool. It fits the environment, and the environment looks like he's in it,
Right.
especially
Yeah,
in
you
the second
see-
one. I think a little bit more, but
I don't know if purple and cyan are like a good combination, but like, I don't really
They
hate
are.
it either.
they work.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
Yeah, they work.
All right.
It's nice.
KJ Smith in the chat, guys. By the way, just saying hi. What's up?
Hey, KJ.
And Enders did say her eyes do move on that thing.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
See?
Yeah.
All right, Mark Attack, man. Thanks so much for sharing that.
Yeah,
We got
nice
Toy
job.
Attic up here with the NECA mummy figure.
Cool.
I
Inside
like it.
the Mezco coffin.
Yeah, I like it.
Very moody.
I knew that because of the rats.
I would have. I know.
Yeah.
This is. I think this is a desaturated at least. I would have liked to have seen it in kind of complete black and white, but I do like this. It was really
Yeah,
nice.
black and white would be cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't do that. I mean, I mean, this is probably the non-black and white figure, and so they just stayed color, I guess. But
Here's the only thing that I would have changed on this if it were me. I would have kept it so that it was perfectly even on both sides. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like I like the turn on the coffin on the right, but on the left it's cut off, and it looks like it's at a little bit of an angle. So I would have gone further with the angle, which would have been interesting too, or made sure that both those parts were pretty much even. You know what I mean, on both sides of it. That's all.
that's that OCD in you, isn't it?
No. I mean, it's good composition. Like
No, I agree.
just,
I was just
you
poking
know,
a little fun.
yeah. And
Yeah, I
yeah,
think because he's
well,
not like
yeah.
laying center in the coffin, so
Mhm.
he tried to center him in the frame, so it kind of cut out the side a
But
little bit.
I think the amount of movement I'm talking about, I don't think he wouldn't look centered. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You
That
might
would
have
still
to-
work. Yeah.
You might have to, cheat his upper body or something like that. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh,
It's cool though. It's a really.
Do
I
we
love
have somebody?
I love the contrast.
What?
do we have somebody?
Who is that? I gotta read the name tag. I can't
That
tell
is
who it is.
crazy.
Mike,
Make him big so we can
Mike
see
in the
like, it's really him.
building.
what's going on? I gotta make. Oh yeah, you're right. I gotta make him big.
Make
Is
us
that
all
really?
big.
He's so
Really,
dark.
Mike?
Oh no, I don't need to be
Wow.
big.
What's up, Mike? Long time
Damn,
no see,
brother.
man.
Come on.
Today.
He lives.
All right, we're just gonna do the rest of the show like this.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shut up and let Mike talk for the rest of the show.
We
think
missed
Mike
you, buddy.
Yeah,
you can
well-
take him down now.
Yeah, there you go.
How you been, man? What's going on? How what I don't
I've
know
been
where to
good,
start.
just working. You know, my work schedule is different now, so I got off early today though. So I figured, let me hop on here and say hello to
Nice,
everybody.
nice.
You know,
That is awesome. Pablo's gonna be sad he missed you.
Yeah.
well, I talked to Pablo last night anyway, so
Oh,
he won't miss me
I
too
see.
much.
What do you think of this?
Good old Frankenstein. Is that
It's a mummy, man.
The mummy.
let me zoom in on this because I can't
Dude,
or a
it's
mummy.
Boba
Yeah,
Fett.
that's what I
Boba
meant,
Fett.
mummy.
He meant Boba Fett.
Yeah, Boba Fett. I like that coffin. Is that the Mezco
Mezco,
coffin?
Nosferatu one, yeah.
Yeah,
How about a
nice.
rat?
You know what's nice
Nice.
about it is I like that he let some of the light hit the texture that's in the bottom of that.
Mhm.
So there wasn't just a flat black or a dead black in there. You know what I mean? So it gives it
Yeah.
a little life. It's nice.
Mhm.
The lighting's
no
really
doubt.
good. Really good, man. It's nice.
And it's really probably just a single light too. There's
Yeah,
no
it
light
seems
on
like
the
it.
on the cheeks, so
Yeah.
it's really just hitting the top of the ears, the forehead, the chest, and it's just a single light. So yeah,
But it's nice and soft. And he might have a little bounce card maybe on one side, but like it's nice. It's really
looks good.
feels like natural light. Maybe it is streaming through a window or something. It's really good.
Yeah.
Very
Nice.
nice.
All right, Toy Addict, thanks so much for sharing, man. We got Batman, Nor. What's going on, Nor?
Mark Attack missed his shot.
Nor Kaiser FX, man. What's up, man?
This is
Batman, you say?
Batman. I'm
That
Batman.
dude's a beast. That Batman there.
Yeah,
man.
this is cool. This figure's cool as hell.
Yeah, what Batman is this?
Yeah,
I
that
don't-
cow is sick.
Iron Studios. Wow.
Oh, it's a
The
statue.
statue.
Yeah.
It's a statue,
One-
not a toy.
1/10 scale statue. Lou,
It's
turn
art.
yourself right side up.
Forget who this is based on.
Can't take.
Oh
Louis
yeah,
anywhere.
Raphael Grandpa. That's right.
Just
Statue,
laying
huh?
around.
Oh well.
That's cool. Yeah, I love it.
He
Nice.
towers above that payphone in the back and the street light. That's
Yeah, he towers over the street light. Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
like gargantuan.
I think he was trying to do like a forced perspective, but I'm not sure that light. He probably could have raised that up because there's a box right there. Maybe he already did. Maybe that's the bottom
Yeah.
of it. Who knows?
Yeah.
Alberto's usually good about that stuff. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
the forced perspective, you might need a little more distance from it, or have him lowered on another platform or something like that, so that it looks like it's a little more on the plane of those things.
Yeah, or maybe a tighter lens might have fixed that too. Maybe.
But the lighting is always as gorgeous. Alberto's doing a cool thing over on Brian Carr Photos. I don't know if you guys have seen this, the Toy Photography magazine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a contest that they're doing, and he's one of the contestants. And Sean and Jesse
And Ian.
and Ian. Well, Ian's a contestant, and Sergeant Bananas is our judges, and they have to do like some challenges. It's pretty cool actually. It's kind of fun.
Yeah. I follow.
This is beautiful, man. I didn't see the shot. I haven't seen the shot, Alberto. I usually see all this stuff. Did not see it. Very nice.
Yeah, good one, man. Good one. All right, we're gonna keep moving, man. We got Tor Nerd here, man. We got Martin Freeman getting escorted out of the danger zone. Isn't that who that is?
Well,
I like this. This is nice.
yeah.
It's
I like-
tight. It's lit well. There's action.
Yep.
The poses is not bad at all. You know, granted, there's some limitations to the figure, which I'm not gonna knock that. But I like a little bit of the dust on the bottom kicking up. You know, from seeing them run. Nice. This is nice.
Yeah, really nice. I like the woman in the back or whoever that is, like running. Like it just feels like it was captured in the moment. It's really good. Yeah, his pose. Yeah, his dude. You just said his name.
Tor Nerd, Greg.
Yeah, in the suit.
Oh, Martin Freeman.
Martin
Is that
Freeman.
Martin thought it was Mobius.
Mobius.
No, it's Martin Freeman.
Okay.
What's his face?
That was Better Call Saul.
It's the one from
The MCU.
Winter Soldier, or
He's a Shield agent.
Yeah.
Shield agent.
Everett Ross.
Cheeto.
Or, yeah.
Everett.
Yeah.
Right. I think the left leg could be like might be a little too much, but it's good, man. I like it. It's a feeling of action, man. It's really good.
Yeah. Daylight.
I like the
daylight.
angle. Yeah, daylight is really good.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could convey it, but I'd kind of like the guy helping him, like kind of looking around, not just straight ahead of him.
That was the other thing. I would have had him like maybe looking to his left.
Yeah, it's not wrong, but I kind of want to see it. I mean, I'm just...
Either way, yeah.
Well, I disagree. I like him looking straight on. It looks like a center point of focus, like an exit strategy.
Yeah, he might know exactly where he's going. Yeah, that could be.
It works. I just think it would be more interesting. I don't know.
Okay.
I am still a bit confused about the lady in the back or whatever that is. Yeah, because I'm like, is she missing a head or like what?
No, they're wearing,
I think there's a couple
I don't
people
know.
running.
they're wearing the what do they call it? The hijab.
Burqa.
I just can't make it out for some reason.
I can't
Wearing
either. I don't-
something on her head, like
Yeah.
a hijab or something like that.
Yeah,
And,
Oh, that-
hijab or something.
Yeah.
and the only other thing is, I guess that's another hand behind her.
She's got like two right arms. I'm
Yeah,
like,
somebody's wrapped their arm around her.
Somebody else is.
oh, there's two
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's two people that you can only see the arm of
okay.
one. So I think I might have eliminated that or moved it a little bit because it is like when you look at it, it almost looks like a doubled.
Yeah, because this one's got her arm up like on her head, and this one's got her arm around them. So
Okay.
It's great though, man. I love the position of that. I could forget that. Totally.
Nate snuck in here, man. I was
Hey.
in there. You're at the bottom. I don't see you
Full
guys.
freaking
I just joined.
Nice.
Hey, full
Wow,
house.
man.
I don't know if you still got room, but
No, we got
we
plenty
got
of
room.
room,
We have
man. We got
room.
plenty of room.
We're down one person actually.
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's like we have.
Right on.
Well, we do have.
But yeah, this is nice. I like this. I like everything about this.
Nate, did you have anything you want to add on this one, or you just getting your bearings still?
I heard a little bit about what you guys said. I think Greg is an awesome storyteller, and yeah, I love the low angle of it. The composition with the coming right into that left corner, bottom left corner, and the big tire, and yeah, that's cool, man.
Yep.
All right,
Great set.
Thanks
setup.
so much, man. It's great seeing your work as always. We got another Greg shot, man.
Cool.
Hey, he's got the same guys. No, I guess these aren't because they're Enders was shooting in 1.6. Maybe they are. I don't know.
Are these? What are these things?
I don't know, but this looks like the same head that the Ender shot had the girl, standing on the head.
Praetorian unit.
Maybe.
Yeah, not sure.
But that was a 1.6 girl, and this is, I think, 1.12.
Oh, these are Vala. Okay, these are Vala figures.
Oh, yeah, those look pretty badass.
Yeah, this is one of those army builders that just too good to pass up. Had to pass up because of Hot Toys.
Sorry, Hailey. I am very ignorant of the culture, and I apologize.
Yeah, it's too big. I couldn't remember what it was called. It's just like a big bundle. But
culturally illiterate. Sorry.
Yeah, we're American. It happens. I apologize for us all right now.
Yes.
All right. Anyway, back to.
I think this is cool. Like, I have a feeling. I don't know what that building is behind it, but that could just be like an inset piece of cardboard from like a TV or something like that. Like, I've seen him use stuff like that before. Maybe that's an actual dial piece. It looks really good. It could be an actual dial piece. It looks great.
It's almost like, yeah.
Right. It kind of looks like one of those those crunchy pieces of formed cardboard, right? Like the they melt down.
Yep.
Is it? Oh no, it's not. It's
inserts. It looks like inserts from
like
a.
It's not. It's I don't know what it is, but
inserts.
Inserts from like
are they
TV or something like that? That's what it looks like. It's just broken.
So it's styrofoam that he just painted up. Styrofoam.
Yeah, carved away at a little bit.
Yeah, I was thinking it was the cardboard stuff, but yeah, that looks great.
I like this. Whatever this is, it looks like razor wire from here, so that's really good.
Those beams in the back. Those beams in the back too. I don't know
where those beams come from.
I don't know if those are mine. I don't know, but they
Mike beams.
Could be.
This is a nice scene, man.
This is a great composition, man. I really like everything that's going on here. I like that they're all looking around. I like the pose. I like the pose on that front guy.
Yeah. I like the embers coming through the window there. That's a nice touch to give what the light is, and I like that.
Yeah, I was going to say the light and the set match the figures. I mean, the black and red of the figures match the black and red of the set. The lighting and the set pieces. It's really complimentary. Cool.
Yeah, I love the light coming from behind the building, and I like what Mike said. The amber coming from that window hits the beam, and it kind of frames them in between these, two things. It's really cool.
Yeah,
it's a pretty tight shot, man.
Oliver's. I mean, they make nice figures, but like I'd actually buy these.
All right, Greg. Thanks so much for sharing.
Very nice, man. That should be a new idea, but
I agree with you, but I know you're sick of it too, so I was trying to
I am sick of it.
More deep. Referal no longer needs the weirding module.
Maybe we just need to do something.
We're gonna have to workshop something.
Applaud or scream.
Yeah. All right. We were moving on to Earthworm Jim though. Pensy Picks in the house. Earthworm Jim.
I like that.
All right, we got the little settings there. Yeah. His face looks really shriveled up though, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's the toast version.
Burnt one. Yeah.
Oh, that's the burnt. Okay.
Yeah, it's burnt up. It's like, oh yeah, you need to revive.
Right.
That's pretty funny. I like that.
It's like a nice product shot.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I can see this on the back of a box or something.
Yeah,
for sure. Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, I don't know.
We try.
I don't know how much this moves. I mean, it looks like it's got some decent joints, but
well, it's a decent figure. Like from what I've seen in reviews, double joints everywhere.
Okay.
Fully articulated. Like I've seen him in some action poses. Like wow.
Yeah, it looks like he's got a bicep cut and everything. Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to see a more dynamic pose, but like I said, like this is a nice, posed shot. Like a product shot type thing.
Yeah.
Really nice lighting. I mean, I really like the lighting.
Yeah, lighting and color is great.
Yeah. So
Just looks like he skipped leg day, but other than that, that's nothing on the photographer.
And head
That's
day.
Reform Jim for you, man. He does that.
that's the fault of the suit because it's a worm in a mech suit. This is mech suit.
He's
Don't know
got
why
some
it's
ripped biceps though, man. That dude's pumped.
There's a day you don't want to skip. It's head day. Believe me.
Yeah. I've been skipping it 52 years.
He has that cartoonish lower half, and then that DC superheroes upper half.
This Mike.
Yeah.
All right.
Very nice, man. I like
Could have moved his back leg a little bit further. There's some daylight coming under his foot, his right foot. But
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
it's probably just the
Yeah.
figure.
Well,
I like it.
all right.
Great
Pensy,
job.
thank you so much. We're gonna
Good job,
keep
Chris.
moving. Robert again,
Ooh.
man. We got this is the second
cool.
shot for the night, and this guy he's
Nice.
thinking that he wants to be Aragon when he grows up and sit in the
Pretty
bar or tavern like
Definitely Aragorn
Strider.
vibes.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Very cool.
Shots here.
Something to
Strider.
drink.
No
Strider.
chewing.
I love this shot. The only thing I would have done is straighten it out because the angle's making me crazy. It feels like everything's falling towards me.
You don't like the Dutch angle?
It's on a ship or
It's
something.
not enough of a Dutch angle to make it interesting. You know what I mean? Like it's a gorgeous picture, and I love everything that's happening.
Yeah.
I just would have straightened it out.
Can we go to the next shot over? Because he has 3 shots. So yeah.
Yeah, where the two walls come together in the back, it
no
throws
other
it off.
shot.
No, it doesn't. What's that, Mike?
Collapse.
Where the two walls come together in the back, it throws it off for sure. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's not straight up and down. Yeah.
That's what I mean. Yeah, that
Yeah.
And just the table. It feels. Yeah, just
Yeah.
feels. But I mean, it's an easy fix. He could literally take this shot and just. There's enough room here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you can
Rotate
generate a fill the corners too when you tilt it back.
You can just rotate it, and there's enough, like Trevor says, enough frame, image on the side to rotate it and still get a nice
Yeah.
shot. It
You
looks
might
great.
have
I
to
love
clip
the light.
that table a little bit, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I love the lighting in this, man. It's really nice.
Beautiful. So you got a loaf of bread there and a candle and a man. It looks
I wish
great.
his hand was on the mug though. Like I wish you could see his hand wrapped around the mug.
Yeah.
I understand it makes or breaks it.
Got his hand on the bottle in the back.
Something
Is that the
like
hand though that holds the bird? So isn't there they would normally hold the bird, or is that his other hand? I don't remember.
No, that is, but it doesn't affect
It
anything.
doesn't
It's
have
just
a,
on
yeah, it doesn't
the
have a
forearm.
hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That cup is attached to the bird, so you don't have to have that cup. But
Yeah.
he could have been holding the bottle or something, top of the bottle to make it a little.
He doesn't
little
have
more
to. I just kind of wish he was interacting a little bit more with the table.
Yeah, I'm just gonna see what this looks straightened out because just for my own.
Oh, it's
edification.
gonna irk
Here
you,
we
huh?
go.
All right. Well, while you're doing that, I'm gonna keep moving. Then, thank you,
Also,
Robert.
is his cloak supposed to be poofy like that? I was kind of hoping it would lay down a little bit.
It's wired, so wired. You gotta finesse it, and
yeah.
there's parts
You
of
know
it
what's-
you just can't win.
No, what's nice though is you can't tell that Dubon's hood is rubber in this shot, and I like that.
Mhm.
It
I
Oh,
was
it
just
is.
gonna,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either. That was
The hood
cool.
is rubber, yeah, or
Uh,
so it
plastic.
really matches the fabric of the cape, yeah, or the yeah.
I like how the eyes are dark. You can't see it
Yeah,
under
that's
the
cool.
eyes.
But on the Harry's point, I don't mind the poofiness of that shoulder because he
Yeah.
could very well have like a weapon,
A big
there,
armor in there or something.
something,
Yeah.
armor,
All right.
yeah,
Yeah.
anything.
All right. Fine. Yeah.
Yeah, and his pauldrons, he could be pushing the cloak up a bit. As
Yeah,
Cloud
okay.
said.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Yeah,
All right, Robert,
And then
man,
the-
thanks so much.
nice.
We got
Nice stuff.
Bronx Bat, and
I had a feeling.
yeah, man, this is
Damn
Speaking
it.
of
Hogan
head day,
just bullying somebody there.
well, I mean, but did take it off the wall. He's trying to give us a little something.
Yeah, this is more of the backstage area in like WWE wrestling and whatnot, which I get. I would have probably brought it in a little bit tighter, but it still looks very chaotic.
tighter, lower.
Yeah.
You could have really just come in. I mean, you probably don't even need the whole scene, but you could have just come in this tight. Just
Like honestly, like get rid of all the other figures there and just focus on Hulk Hogan shoving somebody's head in the locker.
Yeah, could have just focused on that. What's up, Figure Craft? How you doing, buddy? Hope everyone is recovering from St. Patty's.
Happy
I had to work, but yeah.
I didn't even realize it was St. Patty's Day.
Yeah.
Oh, what is this whole thing with? Why do I have to do this now? That's stupid. I got to remove my other thing before I can add the other.
Yeah. That definitely makes it better.
Yeah, that's.
And he's just off center enough. His face, it looks a little bit off center enough to make it really nice.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, really, yeah.
You could even probably bring it in this way a little bit even more and have it even more off center.
Looks
it's
great.
Really nice. Yeah.
What's going on, Static Wig?
Yeah, that's all. I mean, it's just a very nice. I mean, this looks. I love this one. I love it.
I agree with you, Mark Attack. I thought the same thing, but I didn't say anything. I wasn't going to say anything.
Oh, I haven't even looked.
You guys are
Let's see it again.
All right.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna move on. So Bronx, man, really, just come in tighter, man. You don't need to this so much in your frame here. You just pick an actual story and go with it. I mean, you can see parts of people off the going off the frame and know that there's more of a something going on. I mean, if you do it right, you don't. Or you can just find one place to come through and catch most of it. Like if you come in from camera over here, like over this guy's arm, you could start seeing a lot of this just coming from this perspective. Now, Hulk won't look really great from that angle because it'll look like what they just alluded to, but move Hulk maybe. Other than that, yeah, I would have probably shot it from this way on this, going this way, and I would have gotten a nice tighter feel for everything. So
that poor Apollo Creed down there on the floor.
Yeah, that's Apollo Creed, man. He's living in America. I mean, quite literally.
Yeah, that's a sign of the times.
All this makes sense if you had this in a ring with the proper setup in the back for a stadium and make it look like a Royal Rumble, because it makes sense to have all that chaos and people wrestling all over each other, trying to throw somebody over the top rope to be number one. That makes sense. But this locker room brawl in the back, it's too chaotic with too many different people that's not from the same era, so it just throws everything off.
Well, this is WWE coming in, or not WWE, but
it's WWE.
They're attacking the WWE. It's when the two companies.
You talk about WCW and WWE.
Oh my God!
I don't know. I don't watch.
I know all this history, and there's generations here that doesn't go with each other.
Anyway, they fought each other a couple of times.
I know they have
the multiverse.
But anybody can fight.
But I'm going to move on because I don't need to stay with wrestling. I don't watch it. I don't need to condone it.
I did.
Moving on. Off the shelf pick. Man, this
Off
is
the shelf, of course.
This is nice. I like this.
Oh, that's very cool.
This is a nice, tight shot.
Love those rays of light, man.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Those are probably Ian's gobos, I would think. Or no, that's extreme.
That's invasion era. That's right.
Yeah.
But man, he did it. I mean, this is the way to use an extreme set. As a background. A little out of focus. Make sure the light's coming in matching, or it's so low that you can't tell that it's not matching. The little shading that they put on it. But man, this is a great composition. Really, really nice. I like it.
Or is it Snake? If you play the game, what I'm saying.
Gambit. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know why that box is there. Okay.
Well, it's to hold it up, to hold the light from
see it.
Blair.
Oh yeah.
I just wondered what that. Now you can tell them that BTS, but that bucket in the very foreground there. I just really can't tell what that is in the picture.
Oh yeah.
It is kind of cut off there, cropped too much.
Yeah, I would have put that over in the corner, if anything, or just left it out.
Yeah. Other than that, it's excellent.
Nice.
Yes, it does. Yeah, sketches. It does. They can look really good. You got to match the lighting to those little lighting cues that they put on them, though. They kind of pre-shade it.
And you got to work really hard not to get the glare of light bouncing off cardboard.
And that's the other thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they already give you the cheat code to
Great.
it. Gotta match the lighting to it and
Yep.
focus your subject more so than the background.
Off the shelf, man. I'm gonna have to do this again. I'm sorry, Trevor.
More deep. Ursula no longer needs the weirding module.
All right, got to give him some love.
That haunts
All
my dreams.
Yeah, well, it should. It's really good.
Anuel.
Anul.
Anul.
Remember when I couldn't say his name? I'd just be like anal.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
I don't remember that at all. I think we would.
Harking back to the old days.
I think I would have remembered that. I think
I
you're
know.
just making that up.
You guys would joke me. Lou would joke me. He'd be like, it's
Annual? No, anul.
I say I know.
Like manual without the M. Annual.
Annual.
Yeah.
You're right back.
And I apologize ahead of now after the fact.
I would too.
Wow. Way to insult the guy.
I wasn't trying to insult him. My brain could not wrap around.
You
the
apologize
pronunciation of the word.
afterwards, not beforehand.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about the picture.
Yes, let's move on. You know what? I'm gonna give this a Modib just because I did.
What? No.
The lighting is pretty on point on this one. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, Anuel always kills it with the lighting, I think.
Again, it's my
right breast is a
total
little bit
ignorance
hot.
that I couldn't pronounce the word.
His right breast is a little hot though from the light. I think it could be.
Yeah, it
toned
is.
down a bit,
No.
There's some defined breasts you got there, yeah.
It is a little bit bright. Sword
Is that
a
a
little
dark
bit too. I would like a little
all
more.
that because he had that glossy look too, like you just oiled him up.
No,
Nah, it's not
Not
oiled up.
it's all about the legs.
He's got pants on or something. What's up, Articulated Times? How you doing?
I like it.
Yeah.
I always like his stuff.
It looks
I
like
love the light on the sword. It looks actually metal here, which is
Yeah.
Yeah.
with a plastic
Sword
sword.
a
you
little
can
bright. I would have liked to see a little more detail, but it looks good.
Yeah. With the plastic sword, there you can either get that nice brightness or not. So it's really nice.
Just kind of wish maybe like there was a dead guy on the floor or something, just to showcase him. You know,
Yeah.
Let some bodies
I
at the
think
floor.
Harry. That's how, like you said, like get another character in here somewhere, and
Yep.
he has. He has.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
so he
mentioned
can
last
do it,
week.
yeah.
I watched it, but I didn't get to comment on it. But when he does, it looks good. You know, and I
Mhm.
like it. So. I
Last
mean,
week, I think he had
I'm
a
going to
couple
accept that
things
this
to
is his
say.
thing. This is what he does. So cool.
Right.
Anul, thank you so much for sharing, and I apologize.
You mean Adam?
Come on now. I was trying to apologize. I didn't add anything. I could not speak English. All right. The Pop Fella back in the show.
I haven't seen Pop in a while, yeah.
Yeah.
This is pretty nice, man.
Yeah.
I kind of want a little bit more, not light on any particular thing, but I feel like it's all very orange.
A little bit of a little
all
bit of
very
a white rim or
tungsten.
something.
Yeah, tungsten.
All very
yeah.
tungsten-y.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that though. I think it's a feel. It might even be like a post effect, almost like a a sepia tone type of thing.
It could be.
I don't know if it's in the lighting or not. I don't know if it's actually how he lit it with a very
I think you're right. It might be
warm
like a
light. I'm not
filter
sure.
or something.
Yeah.
Because
I don't know who this. I don't know anything about this. What's that, Nate? Go ahead.
It's just because it's the look so uniform of the whole photo that
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
And I don't know what anything about the character or anything, but maybe it ties in with that. Maybe it has like that aged
Maybe.
look or something to the cartoon. I'm not sure.
I don't know what this is.
The horns.
It looks like a plant of
Was
some
it-
In
that a
relation to what? I mean, it just seems kind of. I mean, without knowing the subject of
Two
the.
characters in this, right? OG and
You'd have
Kage.
to. I think you'd have to know the character.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just
Yeah.
saying you have to know because I didn't know.
It looks
Well-
like antlers, like separate antlers.
And
Kind
that's
of.
like Mike looking at any Star Wars photo. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So-
it's Boba Fett.
Right.
We were talking about
lightsaber, Mike.
on going to Star Wars celebration in our chat,
I'm having
and,
Mike back.
and Mike's like,
I-
"What's that?" As a Boba Fett.
Land Speeder, not Lance Peter.
I did watch a little short reel on how the lightsaber sound originally started. The hum
Wow.
from a guy's projector. He combined that with some other electronic that was turning on, and that's how they originally made the sound for the lightsaber. It was
Yeah,
That
that
interesting.
sounds
stuff,
nice.
so genius.
Yeah, you know.
The blaster bolt's even more genius. They literally just took
Yes.
like a wrench and then like whack like a metal cable.
Metal. Yeah.
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 That's right. Yeah, he tried it on like a cable outside, like a
Yep.
telephone cable or something.
Crazy.
And the Doctor Who music, or Who music, I can't
Hugh,
speak.
Dr. Hugh.
Doctor Who music.
Dr. Hugh.
They dragged some keys on some wire.
It's crazy.
All right,
So
moving
creative.
on.
I didn't even think of that.
Fella.
It was nice.
This is beautiful. I like this, man. This is a nice, like,
Nice scene.
even though it's all very tungsten, I think the light is nice and soft and just very pleasant. I just don't know what the second character is. I'm kind of losing that. If this is that,
Some
I don't know.
shadow character maybe or something.
Sure.
Yeah,
I don't
think
like
it's some
them
sort
that
of
the shadow
like
characters losing itself to this
man-eating plant or
here.
something like that.
Yeah,
So Venus flytrap character? I mean, I don't
Yeah,
know.
that type of thing, something like that.
Or is it a shadow? Ooh.
The shadow
could be.
knows.
Could be.
Actually, it doesn't. It doesn't know.
We don't know.
Oh, okay, Daredevil.
Daredevil.
Thank you, Pop Fella. Raven Eye Studio, is this second or third one?
He's second, right?
Yeah, possibly second.
Daredevil, I guess he kicked the sword out of his hand. I'm losing this.
Yes,
I'm
he
losing
did,
the-
yeah.
Because this
Wasn't
hand and
good.
sword are going on top of each other, and I don't quite like that. I understand.
Yeah.
Red on red is a tricky
Yeah.
thing to do, but it's a great idea. Like I love the I like the sword coming at us. I like the composition. I think this could have been a narrower shot. Like we could have cropped down a little. I don't think I need all that city there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
The,
maybe
angle
you
package
come
at
down a
least.
little lower and use some of that city to kind of break these guys up a little bit. I don't know.
You could have done this more of like a crescent kick, so his foot could be starting to come back down on this side, and it wouldn't have been like overlapping with the hand.
The handies on the ground seems a little sus too. I mean, I know these have limitations, but that is the Mayfex, right? That's the Mayfex.
Yeah.
FX one. It looks like he's
Ah.
like kicking low point, but it's.
I think he would have more leverage on his right arm there. Like it would be closer to his body, and he'd be, you know what I mean, like a tighter. Because he's literally leaning on that. I think. Like he's
What?
kind of
Yeah.
Really strong
What's
fingers.
Foot coming through the other guy, not Daredevil. Daredevil's foot is coming through right there. What?
That's
Yeah.
just bad placement there. I mean
Yeah,
he
that's
could
not-
fall, or we can mistake that as something else. I mean, who knows?
Well, I'm thinking the fall. I'm thinking it's a weird
I know.
pose to
I know.
come up with that kick, but yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely. Yeah, that's like.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, I'm
that's
thinking
odd.
more like a capoeira kick, but then his body would be tilted
Exactly
more
what
like
I was-
he's doing a cartwheel almost, but his arm will have to be completely straight. It's like
Yeah.
the angle be a little bit off. It's just
Mhm.
awkward. It's just awkward.
Yeah.
I
This
almost
is
like-
something you got to look up, I think. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, I was gonna say I almost like the sharpness of the city in the back, but I think it makes it a bit unnatural when the sword is so close to you and that blurry, and the back of the city
Yeah.
is so far away, but it's so crisp. I think that
Right.
we
Yeah,
should have
the city's
softened the back.
Christmas
a little
didn't-
bit.
Yeah, that depth wouldn't work out naturally like that
No.
somehow.
I do like the sharpness of the city in the back.
Yeah,
It
I
almost looks-
think it works. It looks like a comic book panel.
yeah,
Like
it
that.
really does. I like that, but
And he got the angle to match at least, so I'll give him that.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I might have
also
had
the-
these guys up on that ledge over. I don't know how much of that city he's got there, but that looks pretty
Well,
good. This is a case where I think that would have worked.
Yeah, but it's like
Yeah.
back, so I don't know how that it will translate. But also, what would help to translate that he knocked it off his hand is having that hand that's in a C grip for holding the sword to be an open hand.
Yeah. It's like a
Yeah.
cartoon, right? It's like he's
Mhm.
not-
that's a good point.
All right,
And
moving
bend
on,
back
Raven
a
Eye.
little bit.
Thanks so
Yeah.
much for sharing, buddy.
Nice though.
We got one more. This is a third
Raven
Raven
Eyes,
Eye. So, I mean, this is
I
just
like these little guys. These are little Glyos
Oh,
guys
so-
or something. I think. Yeah.
yeah, just little Fallout guys. This is a very product-y kind of shot, but
Yeah, that's like box, right?
yeah, but we can't really spend too much
It
time.
reminds me
Again,
like of a catalog shot for like back in the Star Wars 70s and 60s
60s, yeah.
catalog or something.
Totally.
Back before we knew how to take toy photos.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But we're gonna keep moving
Mini
though. 'Cause
Fallout figures, batteries sold separately.
Pretty much,
Yes.
yeah.
we're gonna keep moving though because that's
May I play?
Yeah.
No,
come
girls
on.
allowed.
Very cool.
That's
Very
nice.
cool.
Logan.
All right, just want to make sure we're good there. But yeah, man,
There's something outside the window. What
I was just trying to figure that out too.
There is something out there. I
Tree
can't
or
see what it
something?
is. It's a person of some sort.
girl, clown girl, or something?
It doesn't look like a nice person.
No.
It looks like yeah. That's Creed. That's Sabretooth. He's in the background.
Oh, okay.
Sabretooth?
First
Could
suit-
be.
the first Sabretooth.
Wow.
So instead of having that, that Gambit style headpiece that he usually wears, had the full mane, black, yellow, with the big fur on his shoulder piece.
Okay.
Oh,
So he's sneaking in on Logan here.
I mean, I think it would have been cool if he was all in silhouette. Then you could make it out. It would be a tricky shot to do, but I think cool. I love the rest of it though. I mean, I can't tell that's Sabretooth really, and now I sort of can now that you pointed it out. But I think it could have been. I think you could have done this without Sabretooth, and it would have been a great mood anyway.
Yeah.
Totally.
Well, looks like he's just sitting there, kind of waiting for him to come in. Like, yeah, we'll start the fight when you get here.
well, maybe he's just waiting to wake him up. Be like, "Happy birthday, War."
It could. Well, I doubt that. But
Well, you know how he does on his birthday. He's always killing and kicking his ass on his birthday.
So what he does?
He loves. He does that all the time.
This is the case where that Dutch angle works really well. I mean, the line
was gonna
from
say-
the window pane goes perfectly up into that left top corner, and
I was gonna say, like, this is the difference between this and who was it? Rob, right? It was Rob's shot.
Yeah.
Is that this is just a little more. I mean, it's like maybe 10, 15, maybe 20 degrees angled more. So it gives you, like, you got to go if you're going to do a Dutch angle or a Deutsch tilt. You kind of got to go for it. You know what I mean? I don't know what the percentage of it is, 20, 30 degrees. Because if you just go a little bit, it's going to look off. You know what I mean? You either got to go for it or keep it straight. This could have worked straight, but I actually like the angle on this because there's stuff going on in that window. And, well, I don't know. He just fills that corner and it balances with the window.
To me, the Dutch angle works. Kind of seeing him holding the bottle, kind of drifting, and that whole tilt leads to the drift. Like, okay, I'm drifting. I want to be drifting right now. I'm drinking, I'm drifting. And it works. It works for the shot.
Yep. It's good.
Yeah, it's pretty clean, man. I don't know how you can sleep with that much light in your face, but yeah.
Well, he's got to be pretty drunk. Look at the bottles empty.
Yeah. All those bottles are empty.
He's
Yeah,
not
look at all the
exactly-
beer cans and stuff up there. Nice setup though. Nice scene. All right, Dead Man Juan. We're gonna keep moving. All right. Warforged JP in the house with some Warhammer, Blood of Ajax. Robbie McNiven.
Is this like one figure with the guys on his back, or is this two figures again? I can never tell what the hell's going on with that.
I think he's
like that one
trying to
better.
recreate the book cover here.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
okay.
book. Whoops.
It's two different figures, I think.
Yeah, it's two figures.
It's gotta be. Oh, I see the leg of the other one behind there. Okay, so he's just up on another plane. I couldn't tell. I thought maybe this was like some weird mutant version or something.
I appreciate you attempting.
Well,
to
you got
do
those
this.
little arms coming off the top of it. Is that attached to the guy in the back? It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Don't you own some of these now, or is it just?
Yes, thanks to Alberto, I own like 3 of them now. But
Then you should know how
I
they
really
work.
had well, all the ones I got just are like, they just have 2 legs, and I guess they all do. I don't know if they have like mutant
I guess
ones.
they all have legs.
There's that one guy with 3.
It's just look like kind of a Master Blaster situation or something. But
Oh.
going back to.
Calm down, dude. Calm down.
don't get dirty. That's a Mad Max reference.
You took it there.
Yeah,
Okay.
Thunderdome,
Mad
man.
Max
Thunderdome.
reference. Thunderdome. This is cool though. I like this. I don't know what you guys think.
I like it. I like it.
There's some things.
Some things. Yeah.
I just wish that the background and the foreground of the figures matched a little bit more. Like it seems
Yeah,
like
the background need to be
stickered on.
tilted, right?
Yeah, it looks stickered on. It doesn't look like they're there in the environment.
Yeah, that happens a lot with Warforged sometimes, and I think it's the more out of focus it gets, and the more in focus all the figures. Like he doesn't have anything middle ground to kind of break it up, to make it feel like it's going for. It's just like everything behind them is out of focus, which there'd be some degree of like levels there if it wasn't.
Well, that's how the cover he's trying to emulate is too.
It is. Yeah. It is. Yeah. Okay. It is, and it's tilted.
Yeah.
I feel like the glow from the gun might be a little too overwhelming, especially compared to the source.
Yeah,
it is distracting. I don't know about overwhelming, but it does pull your focus, and you're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not bad. I would have probably gone without the Warhammer bit at the top though, because it just looks. This is fine. But the Warhammer bit at the top, like it's too small. Doing that, and then B, it just looks like it doesn't belong there because it's so small. So I probably would have left that out or made it bigger.
Or just punch in.
Well, I think if you're gonna do this for anything, and he's trying to recreate this book cover or something, I'd like to see it without any of the copy on it, just as a photo too. So like do that as a slide, just the photo.
And I would have cropped in some more with it too, even though you're trying to do this.
A bit more.
I think you had too much room up here. You could have come down some.
I
mean, the gun is cropped out in the actual shot. I mean,
yeah, I guess he wanted to see the gun.
Yeah. So I don't know. I would have pulled down some because you had a lot of headroom there. Even with this, you still have all this headroom.
And in the original cover, the Warhammer tech, the copy over the head was up a bit higher too, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
Cloud, you gonna do it? You gonna do it?
Stay away, Cloud.
You can get these figures. It's okay. They're not that expensive. They're only like $30 a piece.
Yeah.
You gotta buy
the little ones, and then you gotta get the primats or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
$75-$80.
Yeah.
That looks nice.
The light
Thanks
is
so much,
gorgeous.
Forge. Here's off the shelf for the second shot for the day. We got Doom on a 12 scale version.
That's the 3D printed 12 scale of if it's not 3D printed, it could be the Mafex version of Boba Fett's throne.
Mm-hmm.
So, but dude, this is a Moab Deep. Sorry.
Well, no, it would be, but I don't want to see his crotch.
Yes, you do. You want to see the man plate. You want to see the man plate. I'm just telling you.
No.
Yes, you do.
The crotches keep me from the Moab. I'm sorry, Luke.
Listen,
Doom. He doesn't cross his legs.
Exactly. All right, look. We'll compromise. We'll get this one.
Hold your fire! Sweet little puppy.
There you go, Luke.
Perfect. That was perfect.
You think the lights? Well, I guess maybe he changed the angle from the setup. It seems like that would all be natural, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it is.
Or did he enhance it?
I like that shot better. Where it's looking.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, I like the second shot better too. I just don't like the look on his face for some
The
reason.
what I don't like, the face is
like his lip is
the second shot.
Looks like his lips are sticking out.
Yeah.
I feel like he's pouting.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I'm practicing my motorboating skills. That's my problem with that shot too. Otherwise, I do like the perspective, everything. I
also like the contrast a little bit more on that background. First one is nice. I would have liked a little more contrast in the background.
Yeah, I'd split the difference. I think
I couldn't tell that it wasn't like an extreme set or something. Like in the second one, I'm like, oh, that's a physical set.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas the first one is so washed out evenly, I couldn't tell. Nice, man.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Great
it was nice
setup.
behind the scenes too. Thank you, off the shelf.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna keep moving, man. We're gonna keep moving. What is this crap? Get out of here.
Hell. Well,
I
it's
think it was
that's still toys, right?
What?
No.
No?
Is it?
Oh.
No, I think it was spam, wasn't it? Yeah, just some spam.
they're
No, that's toys.
They're toys.
The toys.
Oh, I had that one spam one just a while ago. It just seemed like more advertisement for something. All right.
Store looking at the toy. I'm like, what?
Okay, but what is this though?
I don't know, man.
They're
Whoa.
1/6 scale
Oh.
figures. It says.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
what
we
the
doing?
hell is going on?
What
I
are we
have no-
seeing? Barbie
I have-
photo. What?
Not
They're
quite-
1/6 scale figures. It says.
Yeah,
Oh,
there was
they
a
are.
figure,
Okay.
but what am I looking at?
I
It
mean,
might be some people out drunk on the side of the road and they're taking pictures of them or something, and they're just,
Are they from something?
just,
Is this
I don't
I don't
know.
know. Is it recreating a scene?
with
don't
Mike? You got some stories to share?
right?
Like, this could be kind of cool if it was in focus. I don't think are they in
Yeah.
focus. I can't tell. I mean, that is
Definitely
I
not
don't know
this
what
one.
the hell's
yeah.
going on. I mean, if this guy's on
It
looks
fire
like
or
a
being
picture
taken away
from a
by
security
aliens, then they should be a
camera.
little more
Yeah,
concerned.
look
I think
like-
this is my personal favorite here, but this guy's face is a little too hot.
Mhm.
I mean, it could be like a headlight or something right in his face, though. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
I wish
this one's got
give
too
me
much
some
room,
idea as to what's going on.
so I don't like how much extra room. You don't need all this space
This
here.
looks like storytelling from here to there. Then you get to the next shot, Maz, and then that's from the CCTV camera because it shows Cam and then with a time and date, and then the aftermath at the end, which is that. Which
I don't like seeing the ground. It's like way out of scale.
yeah,
The car and the ground are both out of scale. Like I said, this
Yeah.
is the one I like the most if I were to just pick one of the shots. Yeah, alien abduction, maybe Alberto says. Who knows? Looks
okay.
like they're waiting to be abducted by UFO.
Maybe.
I feel like these are actors that we should know, but
Fire
I
in the
don't.
Sky Mall. There you go.
Is this
Uh,
fire?
Is it Fire in the
I-
Sky?
No.
No, that was in a forest.
There's no Timothy Hutton here.
Yeah,
Keep moving.
I don't know.
I
The guy
almost
on the
think this
left
would look
camera.
almost real if that third guy wasn't in there off to the left. This would almost look like a somebody's Polaroid shot they
Yeah,
took
like a Polaroid.
outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the third guy, he's not.
Yeah, the only thing that will give it away is the jeans or the pants.
Interesting.
Yeah, a little big here, but yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the concept of this shot, and I even like that it's a lot of darkness around it because it's like you're out in the middle of the street goofing off underneath a street light or something, a car light just pointing at you. But the focus is not really that tight on anybody. Like nobody's face is really that focused. He's a little too hot in the face, so maybe this is focused, but I can't quite tell.
It's interesting. They have some nice. I think. I'll say they, but I don't go to their page now. But maybe we can do a little bit. Like they have some interesting shots. He's obviously doing very cinematic, stuff. Like he's trying to make it look like a film. Maybe they're based on real films. I don't know. But some of it is actually really good, and he's got these characters in there.
Well, he can tag us if he wants us to
really
look
good.
at some of the other stuff. I don't want to go and intrude.
No.
but,
I'm just saying, trying to figure out what it was and like to see based on all the things he's done. So it is kind of like telling like a cinematic story that you don't know the story of. You know what I mean? That's kind of like what. It reminds me a lot of Marwin Call. Actually, did anybody know? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is that movie with Steve Carell?
Yeah, but it was
Yeah.
a documentary about the actual guy. The movie sucks.
Oh,
The documentary is excellent, and his photography is great.
Yeah,
really cool.
Usually
Reminds me a lot of that, though.
Usually the movie sucks, but the documentary is way better.
All right. Well, Exegum, I would love to see some more stuff from you.
Yeah, post some other stuff because there's some good stuff, man. Definitely tag us.
Like the idea.
Yeah, definitely loving the idea. It's very much more original than everything else we've been seeing. Not that any of that's bad. just just completely in a whole other direction than what I'm used to seeing. So,
and to be honest, I'm curious at what millimeter lens that is to make those 1/6 scale figures look not 1/6. That have to be like a 35 millimeter or something. I don't know. But those are
32 a lot when I'm shooting my 6 scale, like the one I did this week.
Because they don't even. I mean, they look small, and I mean, I like the way they look, but it's interesting because they don't look like 1/6 scale figures.
I want to give the guy some props because I feel like this isn't representational. But if you could just share that real quick.
Oh, hold on. Oh, I gotta stop sharing. God, this is annoying.
That's pretty cool.
Stuff.
Yeah.
I dig this.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man.
You know,
there's some cool stuff here for sure.
Like that.
Really cool. Like this angle, like looks like a movie scene from a movie. You don't know what's going
There's
on.
one with like a mannequin that
But
looks
it's cool.
really creepy. Where is it?
Which one is that?
Oh, we
this
aren't going to go to a
great.
site.
Look at this. Look at that. That's
Damn.
nice.
Yeah, some of these shots are really nice.
Right? I
Some
mean, that's
cool stuff, man.
so yeah, he's got some good stuff.
Love to see some more, man.
Yeah,
We're
right
gonna have
there.
to come
That-
check
that
out your
mannequin-
page too, man.
Mannequin shot is
Here,
really
yeah,
good.
yeah. This is
Right.
good.
Oh, sorry.
Cool.
Sorry. Anyway, yeah, I don't want to take up the whole show with that, but yeah, very cool.
All right. We'll go move on for now. Thank you so much for sharing that. I think we got time for what? There's one more here. Where were we at?
We'll end with
This is
Jesse's.
Jesse's.
Oh, I
John
knew
Wick.
it.
Did we go over this
Yeah.
one already though, or was that from another YouTube
I don't
show
know.
I was watching?
Another YouTube show. Mhm.
I didn't know if we went over it like when he was on or something.
No. This is nice, man. I like the lighting on it. Very posterish or cinematic from the film itself. If you guys are aware, you're shooting in a nightclub and whatnot.
Yep.
But
There's your blue and purple again, Harry.
Yep.
Works.
Yeah.
I like this one over
the
this
blue
one.
works. Yeah, I think blue and purple works.
I like. Yeah, I agree with you, Maz. I like the first.
I like this tighter shot more than I like the other one.
I think this is tighter than the other shot.
No, I well, it's more zoomed in, but I like this is also cropped, like a thinner
Yeah.
shot though. So
Yeah, but I agree with you. I like the other shot. That one right there. Yeah.
yeah, I think that's just the right distance from him, just to make the head sculpt really work for John Wick.
Did he?
I feel like the Hot Toys head sculpt is like. I mean, actually, this is not too bad here, but a lot of the times, for some reason, John Wick specifically, I haven't seen a John Wick head sculpt shot from Hot Toys that I really like. This is probably the closest thing I've liked so far.
Well, the
I don't know if
sculpt
you guys
itself
are-
is okay.
Yeah, exactly. I think they don't really do Keanu too well. I haven't seen much that they've done Keanu
He
well
did a
with.
great job with the beads of water on the face.
I was gonna ask, did he wet this?
Good.
Video? Like that looks pretty
Yeah,
good.
he did. But I almost feel like, maybe that's what I'm looking at though. I almost feel like he upped the detail on the second one. He didn't on
Yeah,
the
I think
first one.
so. Yeah.
Mhm.
Maybe to show those beads, because the first one, and for some reason, my Instagram, when I blow things up, it looks like shit, but everything's a little out of focus. But I don't know. I think I like the first one better. I think I like the little softer one. I don't know. But they're both beautiful. I mean, they're both great shots.
Yeah.
What do you think, Nate?
Yeah, I think I'm leaning towards the first one too, just because the lower right and that wider one, the light there just kind of draws my eye maybe a little too much away from the face.
Okay.
I can agree with that, but one of the things I
Look at
really
this
like
setup, man. Holy crap. The last one, Jesus.
one of the reasons I really like the second one though is because the extra clarity or whatever they did makes the beard look more like hair than plastic. It just comes off a little bit better on that second one for me. But yeah, setup.
Wow.
Like the last one from the top.
Yeah, I'm
looks
going.
Got all
like
those
one of mine.
lights.
Like, correct. I'm not the only
I'd
one.
like to get some of those longer wands like that though. I mean,
They are great, man. Get the newer ones if you've got the newer.
I got the Ulanzi ones that are like this. They're kind of small, so I need to get the bigger ones.
The knee wear.
newer. I still don't know how they pronounce it.
I just call them newer. I know it's not quite right. It's two E's there, but
I think it might be newer. I don't know. They're really
Awesome.
nice. Yeah, I like them a lot. I never thought I'd have a use for them, but I use them all the time.
Yeah.
Especially here, like 1/6, they're like the height of a one. They'll cover the
They'll
figure.
cover
if
still
you need,
figures.
like, yeah.
One day when I stop buying toys, I'll have a chance to
little
buy more
tissue on
camera
it.
stuff. Anything else for Jesse, man? I think this is pretty awesome shot though, man.
Yeah, excellent work. He does such good stuff.
Yeah, Jesse knows what he's doing, so
Well, I thought we were going to educate him some. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, that's a more deep. I'm sorry. That's a more deep. I like.
Oh, you want another? Well, Trevor, it's all Lou's fault.
More deep. Russell no longer needs the weirding module.
All right, and since we're back at the end of the show here's the T-shirts, guys. They're available through a link there on my site. The T Public shirts. Oh, did you see this, Nate? Were you weren't here? This is one that I'm getting.
Oh, rad. That looks great.
I was really happy with this shot when I took it, but
Love
I was
that
so
lighting.
happy with it. I was like, let's make that a shirt and wear it to Toy Lanta this week. Yeah, coming up. There you go. But yeah, all these shirts are really decent quality, man. I wouldn't go for a white print though. Anything on a white shirt, for some reason, the print doesn't really hold that well. I hear that's not just TeePublic in general. That's just printing on white tends to have, like, I got a shirt that was a Darth Maul shirt printed on white that I got from Box Lunch, and Darth Maul faded right off of there. So, yeah. Even though, like, I liked this on white, this one, it started fading. So, you know.
It went straight to a vintage look, right?
Yeah, I mean, it still has the image, but like the bottom, it's like turning into Marty's family, you know, just starting to, you know. So, but everything else is holding color really well, man. Like all the other ones are holding color really well. So, and you can change
a different
color,
timeline that is Marty's family.
Yeah, I mean, you can change the color. So, say you don't want this one on red, because I mean, there's a lot of red there. I mean, I wouldn't say white, but you know, but yeah. So you can go in there and change the color, change the fabric. I would go with the regular fabric they give you, though. It's perfectly fine. But yeah, that helps support the show. So, anyway, what do you guys got coming up, man? Nate.
Yeah.
What do you got going on? You're not, you know, this was a surprise visit. Tell us about it.
I shoot when I can shoot. I might have a new shot up tomorrow if I can keep fiddling with it. Other than that, I'm going to a con this coming weekend called MesquiCon in Michigan.
Right.
Oh, nice.
That's right. That's right.
Some of the Four Horsemen are going to be there. We're having a mythical Michigan Midwest meetup or something like that Friday night. So
Nice.
I'm super stoked about that. But yeah, that's about it.
Hell yeah, man. So if anybody's in the Michigan area and they want to go meet you and maybe hang out or whatever, just at least say hi.
Yeah.
Come to
hell yeah.
what's the name of the con again?
It's called MesquiCon,
Mesquite.
and it's in Muskegon,
Con.
Michigan, the west
All right.
side of Michigan,
All right.
Lake Michigan.
Rock on. Clanaball, to answer your question, you can print on gray if you want. It's an option. You can be like, hey, I want a gray one. I try not to limit any colors. Anyway, Mike, we haven't seen you in forever. What is, I mean, other than the job that's keeping
Really
you
see you
from being
now,
here all the
but-
time, what's new, man? What's
I
new?
know, right? I don't have a lot of light on in here.
That cool cart you just made.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
thanks. Yeah. I just
Mhm.
been keeping up on modeling and printing stuff, and you know, I haven't got to do any photos until the last couple of days because I've been busy making stuff and coming up with new props and things. So, but that's it. I'm doing the same old stuff, man. You know.
Man, I'm still waiting for my
Story related.
skeletons. I'm so jealous you got yours in.
Oh, yeah, those skeletons are super cool, man.
4-pack?
Love
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got mine for
yeah.
One Stop Shop, and they haven't
Yeah.
shipped yet. I don't know what's going on.
4 of them. Yeah. Yeah, these are really cool. I like them. The little vampire head in there and stuff, and the vampire toes and hands are cool.
Yeah, I did get when I was out of town. They have a pack for skeleton body parts. Well, hands and feet. I bought.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Cheers, Justin.
Oh, look at your L lens. That's I'm surprised it's not a Nike. Oh, I thought it was a mug. It looked like a mug.
It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love those.
Yeah. I was gonna say it's an L lens mug. I'm surprised you didn't get a Canon Nikon mug.
Mm.
It was a gift
so
from
proud.
Justin. So
I might buy another set of skeletons at Toylanta if they have some there. I don't know. We'll see.
Hey, Mikey,
Skellies.
that scuba helmet on your Etsy store?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. The scuba helmet. Yeah, it's on there. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, about Yeah, I have it on there. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Yeah. No doubt. Yeah.
Because that's dope. That shit is fire. Like
I'm gonna be making a hearse wagon too, for those interested. One that has a tailgate that comes down, and the coffin that I modeled off of Nosferatu fits in the wagon. So it's gonna be like a hearse wagon. I'm gonna use for these skeletons too.
Nice.
And yeah, so
Cool.
it's gonna be kind of cool. Yeah. Anyway.
Alberto says that wagon looks amazing, Mike.
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, Alberto. Appreciate it.
Lou, what you got going on, man?
I got Cigars and Ash tomorrow. I don't think I'll be able to make it to say what tomorrow because it happens almost at the same time. Best of Best on Wednesday. Figure Flex Friday on Friday.
That's the
And
best. Yeah, that's a good
to freaking unboxing a lot of these boxes. It's been 3 weeks. I still haven't opened my shoes.
Well, you're wearing shoes, I'm sure.
Well, they're TMNT collectibles, so from Puma. So I haven't opened them yet, but I've been getting a couple of things in. I get Natiri on Saturday from Avatar Hot Toys.
Nice.
Nice.
So
You got both of them though, right? Not just in Natiri. You'd order both.
I'll get Jake Sully sometime later.
Oh, okay.
Because I gotta get
on sale inevitably at Sideshow for.
Yeah, I gotta get Dragon. I gotta get the Dragon. I'm sorry. That to me, that's like I already convinced her. I convinced her. So I got
All in convinced her, or just the Dragon convinced her?
No. My Dragon already convinced her. I got a kid out of that one. But So there's no Game of Thrones here. I already know where the sword lies on that one.
All right.
But when it comes down to the Dragon, though, I want to be a part of history because when we knew we was going to get a 112 scale Ecto 1 or a 112 scale Dragon or freaking Galactus or Sentinel, in this big massive units, like that brings me back to the GI Joes, the Star Wars. So that's where my focus is for now. But SBeam on Mondays and back again Tuesdays over here with Toy Photography Talk.
Rock on. Harry, man, what you got going on?
Nothing much, man. I'm actually just kind of taking a break from photography. I've got a few kind of big projects coming up that I'm doing some 3D printing for. So hopefully you guys will get to see that. It's gonna be on YouTube, and hopefully it'll be big. Can't talk about it, obviously, NDA and whatnot, but yeah, hopefully you guys will get to see that at some point. And other than that, nothing much. Nate, it's good to see you, sir. We
you too, bud.
Yeah, we exchange comments and stuff a lot, but we never really talk face to face. So yeah, really nice to see you.
Yeah, you too. Always love your work.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Likewise. Yeah.
So Harry, you're not gonna be shooting your Sabine anytime soon? I'm a little sad about that.
No, yeah, I'm taking a little break. I've got so many figures that I got in that I haven't shot. I've got so many. So yeah, I gotta work on this project. It's gonna take most of my time. So
all right, fair enough.
Hey, cool. And just to see what it is, man.
Yeah, I think you guys will be pretty excited. So yeah,
cool.
Pop culture stuff.
So keep us informed.
Yeah, definitely. The moment it airs, I'll let you guys know. It's not gonna air anytime soon. We're shooting in June, so we're thinking of airing October maybe. So
okay,
all right. Well, don't worry. The friendship and the chat will still be available. Be like, oh, yo, here's the link.
Yeah, right afterwards. Yeah.
There you go. All right. Well, as for me, I got this guy in just today. So this is a Sideshow Pennywise. The body's garbage. The head sculpt is actually fire, which is why I decided to buy it. It's just the hair is crappy hair, but he's got balloons. The wires though, I don't trust them to hold it up. I mean, if you can get them straight up and down, sure, but they want to start kind of like the wrists will make it bend, and
it droops.
The other head sculpt is really good too.
The one with the teeth.
Yeah, the one with the teeth. But I got to play with the hair and get another one from Sideshow because mine's got some paint damage. So mine's got some damage up here. So.
Are they gonna...
That hair does look a bit much, huh?
Well, I mean, I got it like this before I went and had to show them the damage and everything. I just had to handle it. And
are they replacing it for you?
I just sent the thing before the show, so I would think so. But
yeah, they probably will.
They're usually pretty good at that. But I'll probably even get to keep this one and use it for whatever. But
yeah, I was able to get a replacement for my 21-inch Venom head sculpt. One of the teeth, three of the teeth were broken, so I got a whole new head sculpt.
Nice.
He's got this hand that holds like 3 balloons. See, this balloon's already starting to. Well, I don't know if you can see it, but this is already starting to bend. So I'm probably not going to use these. They're kind of heavy balloons.
Oh wow.
The reason why I did this though is I was watching Dean Knight, and he put that other head sculpt in the sewer that comes with the Hot Toys Pennywise with these hands.
Oh, that would be cool.
Nice. And I was like, sold me. As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh my god, that sold me.
Yeah, so, if Pennywise, it will be those hands I'll display them with.
Well, Those are going to be sticking out of that sewer. I'm going to throw out the Hot Toys one that's in the sewer and not throw it out.
He's going to put it in the archive.
I'm going to put it in the head box where all the heads go. But and then of course I got her in this past week. This head sculpt is gorgeous.
Yeah,
just
I like
phenomenal.
Her. Nice.
Yeah, it's moving eyes, everything. Yeah, just phenomenal.
They just need to drop the rest of the line, man. What's taking them so long?
They can take their time because I
I
want
want
some money.
I
for
want
Toy
my
Atlanta,
Shin
God
Hottie.
dang it!
I want my hottie.
No rhyme or
Hera?
Hot Toys do, man. No rhyme or reason.
Hera, yeah.
Just gonna skip me, Maz, or
and Shin Hottie.
Yeah, all right. Skip you.
Skip who? Who did I skip?
Sure.
Oh,
you skip me.
Didn't ask him what he was doing.
oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Go ahead, Trevor. What you got?
Oh, you can take me down. My camera's all messed up now. So I'm
No, too late. I've already done it.
All right. So I don't know. I'm going to be in a couple shows pretty soon. I'm recording some stuff. New to Mythics, Schmerber. And this is the big one if you want to bring up that little thing I shared with you.
Oh, wait. What little thing?
Not
what?
me. Not me. The thing I shared.
Thing you shared. Oh,
Yeah.
I gotta
Down
go
below.
get it, man. Don't you have it? Man.
What?
Wait,
I'm sharing
which thing are you talking about?
I'm sharing something. The screen share.
God, Moss.
I are dumb. Leave me alone. God dang it. Remove ad. This is stupid. There it is.
Frozen,
Yeah.
you're frozen, Lou. Yeah.
So I'm going to be going to Star Wars Celebration Japan, and on Sunday we actually got this through after trying for like 3 or 4 years.
Nice.
Toy photography, Star Wars toy photography from collecting. So this is going to be a panel on Sunday at like 11 a.m. in Japan time. And luckily there's not a lot of other good panels going on, so hopefully we'll get some people in here. But it's going to be me, Jax, Plastic Action, Richie, Nose Rain, and Ray, Star Wars Toy Stories, who does, video stop motion stuff too. And Susan, formerly of Sideshow, is going to be the moderator. So
cool,
should be pretty cool. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Looking forward to it. It's going to be fun.
But T Billet, what's going on, man? What's going on?
Hey, Thomas, what's going
Borto, there you go. No, that's some awesome news. I was surprised to see that, and just that they're going to invite you guys out there to do that is pretty awesome. Yeah, maybe one day.
Yeah.
One day. Lou, you're backstage. Wait, how? You're right there.
Delayed. It's all delayed. Like all YouTube is delayed. It knocks me out. It makes it look like I'm frozen.
YouTube said knock you out.
The stream sucks too. So.
All right. Well, we're going to get out of here, guys, for the night, man. We're going to be back next week. So make sure you're back for that show. Same bat time, same bat channel. And then I might record some footage at Toy Atlanta with Trevor. Who knows? We'll see.
No.
I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe we'll make time. Who knows? I haven't even talked to him about that yet. I hope he's not mad about that.
You see, look, he's spreading rumors already.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. You might be like, just get away from me.
No.
Probably.
No, you're going to take me for Mexican in
I'm
Atlanta.
taking a Mexican, and then there's
take
the vortex
you some
here.
Imodium AD pills or something with you for that, because I don't think there's
there's a famous hamburger place
in
here
Georgia.
called Vortex that I could take you to if you like.
Hamburgers, I'm down with. That would be cool. At
and
least
then,
it's a little more. Southern.
My favorite sushi restaurant is got a great lunch special if you like sushi.
I want like Southern Atlanta food, man.
Give him a
Like,
burger.
yeah.
I have to do research, man. I don't go out anymore, so I only know like a couple restaurants.
Sushi,
I'm a
He's
creature
going
of
to take you to
habit.
get
I go to
sushi
the
at
same
7-Eleven.
No. The sushi restaurant, much like the Mexican restaurant, has Japanese people. Well, Japanese people eat at the sushi restaurant. Not the Mexican restaurant, obviously. Hispanic people eat at the Mexican restaurant, but
I'm sure there's some Japanese people eating at the Mexican restaurant. As well.
And the Vietnamese
Let's go for
Vietnamese
people.
Hey,
Let's go for the
when
burger.
that ethnicity is eating at that
Can't offend
establishment, that
anybody
means the
that way.
food's good. That's my go-to thing. If they're eating there, that means that they know they're eating there.
Okay.
Yo,
All right.
So
stereotype it hard.
The Vietnamese store with the Vietnamese people there.
All All right, we are canceled.
Well, he can do that though.
No, man, only you.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
only
allowed,
canceled
I'm
when I
allowed.
do it, or Moss does it. Yeah, he
I
can
didn't
do
laugh.
Mean Cat's like, I eat Japanese food all the time. Yeah.
it.
All right, we're gonna get out of here, guys. So we'll see you guys next week. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you're
Thanks for having
supporting
me on.
everybody. I'm gonna put links in the description for this Legions magazine. I need to pull those in there. I didn't put those in there earlier, so I need to find that.
I know Lou
And,
enjoyed that one.
No, that was funny. That was funny. You came out of left field with that one. Oh god.
So I'm gonna add that there,
Welcome.
and then we're gonna get out of here, guys. Thanks so
Yeah.
much for being here with us today.
Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe.
See ya.
What he said. Have a great night, guys.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away,